him.
Mm-hmm. Zap him.
Yeah, Zeto's chilling again. He's chilling again.
I hate.
They got rid of the cringe guys in PU, which I actually play PU, so I'm very happy they're gone because those guys in PU ran that shit. So I'm glad they're gone. Like literally the top, swear to God, like the top 10 of PU just all left.
Damn.
So I was like, oh wow.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Oh yeah, we're live by the way. So
Oh, we're live. I live in Pembroke Pines, Chicago.
exactly. What?
Oh, we're doxing ourselves? Yo, I thought it was time.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
ready. You guys want to know where Joey PokeMD lives?
Yeah, 30 gifted.
Yeah, exactly. 30
Whoa.
gifted and you'll find out exactly.
I love locking an address behind a paywall. That sounds like a lovely practice.
It's a
Exactly.
great time.
And that sounds totally ethical. Yeah.
It's a great time.
Uh-huh. Hmm. What am I doing? But yes, we are indeed live and in living color in this household. Yes. We're currently we're gonna do some paradox rankings as far as where they all stand. We're gonna come up with some tiers for them too, since some of them are absolutely ass. But yes. We're also currently looking at the tier list right now. I can show the screenshot if y'all want.
Yeah.
Exactly. Roin time is now UU. That's insane. Love to
Dude,
see
I'm not gonna
that.
lie to you. That mod had 35% usage in UU while being in RU. He should have been gone. I actually participated in the Dogi suspect, and I said,
Really?
yes, ban it. Yeah, I was like,
You
dude,
got the Rex and everything, yeah?
yes.
Hell yeah, bro. Love to hear it.
Yes, sir. I was like, dude, that thing needs to go.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, how do I make you louder?
You right click my icon,
Yeah.
and you should see user volume.
So I see profile, mention, message, call, add friends, nickname, apps, invite friend, remove friend, block.
Izzy, I'm very scared to ask, did you right click on the right side?
No, I'm right clicking
If
on
you-
your name. Oh, okay, wait, do I need to? Oh, okay, I found you. Yeah. Lots of erming, yes. Yes. But yeah, so how we rank our the paradox forms? I mean, to be honest, all of us have our bread and butters be Pokemon, be Draft League. So that's what we're gonna rank these starters based on. Yes, starters. Fucking paradoxes. But yeah, Zapdos is now fucking OU again. It's so insane. I didn't even know it fucking fell.
Zapdos been OU for like, I'm sorry, UU for a millennia, but he's, to be fair though, he's been top 3 in UU for like a year and a half. Like he runs that tier, dude.
That's
Right,
my
right.
Even with, and I mean, Torrent T was there too. They had like Excadrill, Ogerpon, Rock. He said, forget it. He said, forget it.
No, I feel that. Yeah, no, I haven't been playing, you know, Smogon in a long ass time as it is, so your boy was definitely blindsided, but hey, so as long as Iron Valiant doesn't ever end up dropping, we good, you know? But I am
No, wait, whoa, whoa, I'll be not saying out with you. Whoa.
Even like 2 generations.
yeah, exactly. Honestly, the only thing I know, the only ban I'm aware of is Gouging Fire, and that's because it's nicknamed gay porn. So,
They just banned Kyurem.
oh yeah, they banned Kyurem as well.
Yeah, Kyurem though, it was, to be fair, it's pretty close. Some people were into undecided about it, but it needed to go. There was like a Terra Electric build that quite literally didn't have anything it lost to.
Yeah. I mean, big stock numbers are rising up right now.
Let's go. Cringe is back.
Big stall for real, because they got rid of Bliss, Claude, Skarmory.
Never mind.
Like,
What do you mean?
Like,
It's over. I don't know what I'm thinking.
What do you mean? They can still use them anyways, no you, right?
I mean, yeah, they can. I'm just
But
saying that like they fell. Like, you know what I
Basically,
mean?
no one is. You know?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
fair
like,
enough.
no one is. You know what I mean?
I ain't talking like that.
Mm-hmm. Hope hello everyone.
No.
Hope the folks are doing well. And hey, oh yeah, since Dawn and Nexus are here, y'all can see we got some new emotes right now. We got some Uni's the Bus emotes.
Oh!
We got like fucking 3 of them. So there anybody
Wait, is
that
there actually uni? What?
yeah.
Dude, I'm about to become a member like right now, dude. I don't know about you guys, but you guys should join me.
Exactly. Remember, if y'all want to use that, feel free to become a member. And hey, I'm gonna sweeten it a little bit because I believe if we cross over 100 members, we can end up getting even more emotes for our channel. So if y'all want to see some plot armor uni emotes or now it's Roin time, you know what to do. But again, only if you wanna. Right. So let's get down to business, shall we, boys?
Yeah, business. Yeah,
Exactly.
business.
We gonna be ranking all these paradox forms from all Sparking Zero lovers to people who are Battle of Z fans, and to anybody that has played that shit.
Yo, we don't. Yeah, let's say, whoa. We don't gotta bring up some slop. Let's avoid slop, man. That game was terrible. That was not a good game.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna drop this because Lando T is higher usage right now than Iron Valiant and Paul.
Really?
For any non-believers, just put it in chat. For any
My
non-believers,
My
he
goat!
never fell off. He never fell off. They just weren't using him. He never fell off.
My goat! I love Lando T.
It's crazy
Dude,
how
let's
go.
bro
Let's
lost
go.
Bro lost knockoff, bro lost rock polish, bro lost everything under the sun, and it's still good. That's so insane.
He's still the
Dude,
best
you can't ignore 140. Dude, 145. That's hard to ignore.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that. That attack is broken. But yeah. Oh yeah, I never I fucking every now and then I keep forgetting that Koraidon and Miraidon are paradoxes. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, Uzi, you know what this is? Uzi, this is what a lot of Showdown only players think.
Yeah.
Because Showdown only players match the A button so that they can get right to Showdown. I was like, dude, come on, man.
Hey, listen. I
I
know
the story. It's integral to the story.
I know their actual I know their original names before, Sada Arturo ends up seeing us in the secret ending. But yeah, the one on the left is the Winged King, and the one on the right is Iron Serpent. Am I really a Showdown player only for knowing this?
I am.
Understandable. But yeah, it's
that too, bro. I don't let him shame me.
I do find it funny though how in the end it was us that played a part in Arven becoming fatherless or motherless. Really funny. Game
He
Freak.
didn't need it. You got dog.
Exactly.
Actress.
Yes. Oh, right. So we should have a tier. We should have a special tier named after them. What do you think it should be for Koraidon and Miraidon?
Bro, they're just not even. Forget about them. Everyone knows they're broken. They're just, you know what? Call them the bus tier because they're broken AF, dude.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Yes,
the
sir.
bus. The bus. But now let's add another tier then. Oh, what the hell? No. What is happening? Help.
What?
Bro, what's it? I
Uzi,
can't.
Yo, he's
Bro,
doing the
it's
thing where he's
fearless
hitting the
maker.
arrows.
Help. Wait, get me out of here. Wait.
Bro.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, one arrow, it goes, it's like when you move a Pokemon in a slot on Showdown from the first slot to the last, you know what I mean?
Listen, when you only play Pokemon where your button prompts are just clicking with your mouse, it's very hard, okay?
Uzi, I don't know if I can save you, man, but I'll give you my all.
Fuck it out. Exactly. Remember, folks, this is the downside of only playing Pokemon as your main game. You lose your instincts.
Showdown players be like, bro, come on, man. Let's start off at Iron Thorns. Come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Iron Thorns.
No, baby, triple S. You already know.
Let's
That's the most dog shit Pokemon ever, bro. Put
Exactly.
Put him out back. Old Yellerum now.
He might be the worst. No, there's no might. I think he actually is the worst.
I want to let you know, I was doing errands today, and while driving, I knew this stream was coming up. And I was just thinking about Iron Thorns. That electric typing, I'll say it, the only thing it does for him is give him Volt Switch. I think everything besides that is a net negative.
Yeah, it is.
To the highest extent. It's absurd.
Yeah, they should have made him like, I don't even know, like ground something. I don't know.
I think
Ground
you should have made
something.
him anything that wasn't electric.
Yeah.
I think you could make an argument that would have been better because it's like you're relying. Your main stats are Thunder Punch, Wild Charge, and Super Fraud Slam.
Exactly.
Dude, maybe Steel type. I think Steel Electric would have been better than whatever the hell
Well, they have
Electric
to
Rock
keep
is.
primary typing, right? Or like or one of the types. Excuse me. So it has to be Rock and or Dork.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it can't
but
be
he's
dark. It's a robot. I mean, then it is.
He makes me sad too. I think that's why I hate him so much because I thought he was cool. I thought, hey, like everything, it all makes sense. The roll compression, the stats, like he actually has a really cool move pool, but it's actually the typing. It's so you can't even use him defensively because he doesn't switch into anything. Every mon, especially in draft, is going to have ground, is going to have water, is going to have grass, is going to have. He like doesn't stop anything from happening. You either like lead hazard with him, which is like, ew, what? You're a budget Azelf, get over yourself, or you're this like subpar D-dance sweeper, and you have to kill like half the opponent's team to actually have him going. He's miserable.
Yeah,
miserable. I'm thinking from experience. I found him in a league for like 6 points. I'm like, bro, this is a steal. He did nothing for me.
Hey, listen. What's good, Amo? Hope you're doing well, buddy. But yeah, I've added a new tier. Obviously, the natural word after D is E, but for this one, for convenience purposes, let's name it F. F for failed abortion. Because that's exactly what Iron Thorn is. What? Okay? Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Yeah. Tell me when I'm telling lies, okay? Are there any lies being told here in this household? Oh, wow, I can't even see it. Let's change the color. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. This thing, like, I've been thinking about this in my sleep the day before, as we were planning for this monumentous occasion, and I was really thinking to myself that, man, just the concept of a Paradox Tyranitar, one of the most badass Pokemon since literally Generation 2. I hope y'all understand just how long that is. It's about to be nearly 30 years. And they fumbled this. How could you turn one of the coolest fucking Pokemon of all time into this? It's not okay. Okay, like, it's just sad, man. Just thinking about this makes me generally upset.
I mean, dude, I remember when
man. It's not
all like the trademark names for them like leaked, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're getting Paradox T-Tar." Like it's game over. Like T-Tar lost pursuit. Everyone gets close combat. T-Tar's nerfed. It's fine. We're getting future T-Tar.
And then we see this abortion. Yeah.
That's actually really funny talking about that because T-Tar was leaked. First off, crazy. T-Tar was leaked to have. I'm just like, what? T-Tar was leaked to have 2 forms, kind of like Volcarona. T-Tar was supposed to have a future and a past, which is just a lie. So we need these leakers to start getting jobs.
Exactly.
Because that was a lie. That was just a lie. That was a lie.
Was it cool that lied?
I don't even know who did. I just remember there was a ton of them saying this like a month before the game came out. I was like, why would you lie?
Yeah.
Like, why would you lie, bro? Like, why would you lie?
Lie on the internet.
But no, I was very disappointed. You can't even get like a speed boost. You got to do the absolute most to get a speed boost. Like, like lowered IVs and junk. I'm just like, bro, like it's not even worth it. And he's supposed to be a wall breaker. What walls is he breaking? What?
Exactly.
It's so sad because like everything, I think everything's there. And it's just like the typing and the stab combination.
Yeah.
And Terra's not here forever. He will look. When Terra's gone, he actually will just get worse. You can't Terra into a bug.
He'd probably be better if he was pure rock.
What's good, Nolan?
Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Actually,
Yeah. Like, it's also another thing. Oh, yeah, I'm with Don Schneck and my Wait, both of them are my brothers. Don Schneck and Nexus.
Yeah, we're all related.
Exactly.
Yeah. We just came back from my bar mitzvah. It was lit. It was lit. It was lit.
Exactly. The funnest bar mitzvah of all time, okay? Oh, yeah. Total, yeah. And speaking of felt disappointments, the more I'm looking at it, another disappointment is this fucking loser called Iron Jugglers. Like,
whoa.
that's another thing. This is another. This is another failed abortion. This is another failed abortion because
That's not true. He was born. It's in his lore.
Yeah.
It's literally in his lore, dude. It's literally okay, dude. Okay. You think he's as bad as Thorns? That's crazy work.
No.
He's definitely not as bad as Thorns.
Y'all know this meme that's like taking over the internet right now, right? Like this is a screenshot. Like I'm showing it on stream, by the way. This whole thing of Ora get pregnant and everything. And then like you suddenly being told you're pregnant, and that's how I was born. That is Iron Jugulus, okay? That is literally Iron Jugulus to the T. Okay.
You know what? I think I've avoided actually seeing that because I've been going outside. That's an insane meme.
Who's he out of his cage today, bro?
Listen.
I'm like, dude, what?
Bro, I've been seeing this meme literally all around the internet with different fucking characters over and over and over and over again. It's all over Twitter. I'm fucking terminally online. I need help. Somebody save me. But the moment I saw that shit, I was like, that's literally Iron Jugulus. Game Freak literally looked at that meme, and you know what? Let's fucking make that shit. Oh man.
You know what? I'm now convinced.
Right? Exactly.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, dude.
Look, I think there's
absolutely flabbergasted.
There should only be 2 mons down there. There should only be 2 mons. I don't think Hoogilus, Boogilus, Groogilus, Doogilus be down there.
Nah.
It's a dude. Like, listen. It's kind of like much worse bundle because it's Gamba. You know, landing a move. Except bundle can always land one move that will actually do a lot of damage, and spamming dark balls on that guy doesn't feel great. But I don't think he's the same as Thorns. I do think he's actually much better than Thorns. Emphasis on much better. Much better.
Okay. Where is it? Like, what tier is it in right now?
In my honest opinion, I would probably put it in C tier. In my honest opinion. That's my honest, humble opinion.
That's a bit too high, I think. I mean, for low D, I can see the conversation for that. But like the way I'm seeing it is that I'm comparing it between the regular version, which is actually a badass, and the other version, which is
the hell? You can't compare it to the
regular design. What are we doing?
Wait, bro. We can't compare it to the regular at all.
Wait. When did show me one league where Iron Jugulus was able to do jack? Tell me right now.
All right, and now we're having a conversation. I like the badass argument. I think Slitherwing should be an S because he gets bitches.
Exactly.
we're doing it. Show me one league where Miraidon and Koraidon do something. If you can't, then we take them out of the bus tier.
Ooh, I mean, that's a different. I don't know. There's a fallacy in that argument.
There's a huge ass fallacy, bro. What is this?
Who had SPL 2? Did he got drafted?
And guess what he did? Absolutely nothing. Because Ben was
fun.
Ben was like, you know what? I'm gonna use that as my ground resist and immunity, and literally he got swept by Choice Bandit EQ almost every single week.
He didn't have it. He didn't have it at that time.
He had it from the beginning. We're doing
all of these with no Terra, correct? Because I think there's a pretty huge distinction.
Yeah. No
Terra.
I mean, most of the we're applying it under the lens of terrestrialization. So in that vein, I can definitely see
what?
Iron. Huh?
Wait, so every mon can Terra?
No. The low tier ones can Terra. So basically,
Grouponic can Terra.
Yeah, I mean, so like for the ones that are naturally ass without it, come on, we can just like literally throw them a fucking bone. Like, come on, look at their faces. Look at how sad they are. Look at how sad Iron Thorns is.
I'll be completely honest, dude. In my honest opinion, I don't think Jug is D. I think that's turbo hating. I think Thorns is so bad. He actually is one gap spot between literally anything else, dude. Like I will stand on that heavily. I actually will argue all day because I have free time. Anybody disagreeing is literally wrong. Like this, like he's C tier. He's C tier, dude.
I'm sorry, bro.
He's C tier.
That's hating. Better.
Dude, you literally, dude, if you're in a situation to spam Hurricane on this guy, you will see the power. It's inconsistent. I can't put him in D. I can't. I just can't, bro. I can't. That's hating. That's hating, bro.
I think I'm inclined to agree with C. Because I
Yes.
think he's like mid, right? And I think mid's like a
Yes.
fine descriptor of him.
I just think
'cause
it's lower
like,
than mid.
There's merit. Like the fact that he's got no plot is really pitiful, but like it is still like a booster cleaner. Dark flying stab is like my freaking joint. It does have knockoff. Like it does have like fun boots, pivoty utility sets, but like obviously the results aren't like there
right
entirely. Like it's hard to fit on a team. Like you don't see people be like, oh dude, Iron Jugulus, we're throwing him on there. You know, like it's hard for me to think of comps where it's like Jugulus fits in perfectly. You know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I literally just drafted Jugulus because.
That's why you're supporting it, huh? Okay.
No, man, dude, I'm telling you, bro. I just think you're crazy hating because the thing is not top 3% OU, man. Okay, the thing is not ass. It's not. It's not great either.
Okay, no, fair enough.
He's a good friend. Okay, he takes care of me.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, think about it, Uzi. He's like Uni, but slower.
He is kind of like Uni. Wait a minute. He's the short bus.
Never compare this fucking abomination to Uni.
He's not the bus, he's the tractor. Come on, bro.
He's not that. He's the unloved tractor. Because look at how sad he is traveling in the overworld. Like, if you look at Scarlet and Violet and you find a fucking, Iron Jugulus in the overworld, you will see this thing just floating around with no direction in sight because he knows that he will never be loved in his life. Okay? However, with that said, somebody did bring up a great point. This thing gets Meteor Beam. And by virtue of that alone, I do think it's C tier. I think it's C tier because of that.
You talking about somebody brought up a great point. Yo, testing 1, 2, 3. Swear to God, I said that, bro. Swear to God, dude. Swear to God.
I don't think you did.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't say it.
None of you said Meteor Beam. Somebody in the comments did. But yes.
Okay, for sure. No, this is revisionist history. This is actually revisionist history. This is crazy. I'm for one really shocked. This is insane.
Watch back the VOD.
Exactly.
If you watch back the VOD, you actually will hear me say Meteor Beam 100 gifted. If I
no, you didn't.
I don't think you did, bro. I don't think you did.
Exactly. Not even Dotting. Are you gaslighting me, bro?
Can the chat help me out with this? I 100% did say it,
bro.
I definitely did. Like I did.
You said Trailblaze, bro. You said Trailblaze.
Oh, I said Trailblaze? Yeah, no, I said Trailblaze. Yeah,
It sounds like Meteor Beam.
Professional gaslighter Nexus.
No, I actually did say it. I'm not even kidding you. If I'm wrong, I'll gift you 100 subs right now.
No need, bro. Keep your money, please.
Who's that?
I'll keep the lights on for Jugulus.
Okay. I mean, if somebody said mention Meteor Beam, I'll take you up for it. I'm just thinking of that meme.
They definitely said it before me in the chat, but I did vocalize it.
Meteor Beam, that's my shit, bro.
That's a go.
No, for sure.
I love meat, bro.
I look forward to seeing you use it in the season where you sack it off every single time and it gets minus 10 KOs.
Oh!
Really? For real, dude, we're doing this? Because last I checked, bro, Uni missed like 16 hurricanes, but she's still drafted, bro.
Yeah. Who's the kill leader? Who's the kill leader of the PPL now?
It's not Uni. That's what I know. It's not Uni.
Wait, it is. Who is it? Wait, no, it is Uni.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to you, Uzi. I did not look to see who the kill leader is. I really just want to say
it is the kill leader. Shut up.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Actually, Uni is tied with low kicks, so they're actually both the kill leader.
Oh my god, that's like pretty insane. Are you looking at the actual doc or the actual fan doc? I'm very confused.
The doc? The actual doc, but Uni has a +2 differential, so Uni's actually just a little bit higher.
Exactly, because Uni is the boss, and I don't need to click Hurricane anymore. I just click Terra Blast.
Gang.
Yeah.
Okay, true, but you definitely bring both. You bring them both.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You don't need all those moves, bro.
That's true. Yeah,
that's why. True. I don't know why my accent keeps changing every single time. But it's really funny.
Easy to the Americans.
Yeah. No, fair enough. Wait, Jugulus also gets Hydro. But here's the thing, right? It gets all these moves. But again, I'm yet to see how it does these things in practice. It always ends up under delivering. What's up?
My honest, genuine opinion on Jugulus. I think this mon, people just don't give the time of day. I think people, they do this thing with Jugulus where they genuinely don't know what he does. They try to treat him like a million different things that he's not.
Okay.
Right?
I also
and that's
think
just not what he is. Like he gets earth power, flamethrower, or like he gets all these moves.
Yeah.
Well, you do have to land them, of course. Right, like his best stab, you have to land. But if you put this guy in situations, there's gonna be that's gonna be a lot higher than, let's say, if you put Iron Thorns in a situation. That's gonna be higher if you put like even Brew Bonnet in a situation. Dude,
Yeah.
Iron Leaves, no Terra. He's gonna definitely do better than that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this guy, I'm pretty sure this guy has done more than Iron Boulder for a lot of people, and that's saying a lot. But also,
nah.
No, okay, you want to use data? We can use data,
No,
bro.
I
Because
mean,
nobody jacked
Iron
Boulder.
Iron Boulder is definitely an under-delivering mon in practice, in actual execution and so on. But like, I can pretty much say the exact same thing for Iron Jugulus as well, because like I've seen.
No, that's what I'm saying though. I'm like, people don't my point is that people don't really give them the time of day when they're not actually asked. I'm not saying Jugulus is better than Boulder. I'm just saying,
no, fair enough.
People don't give them the time of day, and then they'll write. Even like I even see people hate on Boulder. We'll get to Boulder later, but I see people hate on Boulder too, being like, "Oh, Boulder is ass, dude." I'm just like, what? Like, people don't give these mons the time of day. I'm just like,
for sure. They expect them to pull Jordan numbers, like when that is not their purpose at the end of the day. And I will say as much, like when I was prepping for Ben in SPL Season 2, and he did have an Iron Hugulus, Bugulus, Jugulus. The thing is, Hugulus. Yeah, like what ended up happening was that in the mocks, like Iron Jugulus definitely did give me some trouble, but that was under the condition of it being a boots user, where even after I set up stealth rocks, that thing was such a pain in the ass to, chip down and then put in range. But thankfully, Nexus did not bring that. Yeah, Nexus. Ben did not end up bringing that in our actual match. He brought Specs, but that was a far lesser threat than Boots was. But so I get it. I definitely get it for sure. I was big hating. Yes.
I think there's a big distinction too between like Thorns, who's a mon that on principle, on paper, should be able to do all these things, but like
doesn't.
utterly fails. When Iron Jugulus is like, okay, like booster speed cleanup, specs, like boot, like it can and does these things to like a decent extent. Where Thorns like, you are literally
do nothing.
You suck. But like it's like sure. Okay, Jugulus isn't crazy, but it can do these things, and it like will.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like viable. I would say viable for sure.
Fair enough.
The best, viable.
Yeah, he tries. He tries. That's all that matters. I've been hitting too much on my boy, but yes. Y'all can talk for a little bit. I need to use the washroom, so be right back.
Yeah, go piss.
Yeah.
Go piss.
All right, now that we're done hating on Jugulus, my meteor beam go, dude.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm in Blender playing around with Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, dude! I want you to know I'm stood up. I'm stood up. I'm sat and I'm stood up.
Let's go. I've been blendering this whole time. We making thumbnails. Yo, where are we putting Tusk? S? We gotta put Tusk in S, right? I mean, Tusk.
Right? Dude, okay, full glaze. I'd put Tusk in the exact same tier as Miraidon.
Oh my god! I knew we were besties.
Dude, nobody's changing my mind on that, dude. Nobody is, dude. Tusk, bro. Is Tusk the Koraidon of draft? Yes, dude. Yes. Like that's the goat, bro.
Tusk is my mouth water, bro.
Bro, he's like actually like you literally have that mon, and just like you feel great. You know what I mean? He is the best. Feeling great. You feel good as like just.
You draft Tusk. Dude. You get a haircut. You buy a new suit. You get a nice watch. You know what I'm saying? You get that nice.
Yes.
You get a nice date with your John at one of those restaurants that are on like Google Maps. They got the $4 signs on it, bro. You're feeling minty.
Yes. I'm just like, bro, like you will get married. If you draft Tusk, you will genuinely get married.
I love Tusk. We'll get into that though. We'll get into that.
That's like the literal
hot take. I have like one hot take with some of these mons on here. One, maybe two, two.
I was gonna say I definitely have my own personal hot takes too. Like I'm a defender on some of these guys. Like, like when we get to Slitherwing, some people also say the same thing with Slitherwing, thinking he's ass. I think a lot of people are like, bro, this Paradox Mon is not Iron Valiant or Grey Tusk, so it's ass. And I'm just like, okay, well, not everybody can be Great Tuscan Iron Valiant, dude. Like,
Rebel Wang. I almost picked him up in our league, but I got Scolipede instead.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about Scolipede.
yeah, we're talking about Scolipede.
We're talking about school iPad.
It's called iPod? Yeah, it's a very great Pokemon. Especially with that speed boost. Yeah, real good.
Love to the Americans.
Was even good.
I miss Scolipede.
He's hanging out with Americans, bro. He's been hanging out with too many Americans, bro.
Yeah, I've been exposed to too much Jersey Shore.
That is not how they talk. Hello?
Okay. That's what you were doing?
Hey, that's my people you're talking about here. What the hell are you doing?
I'm talking about the people of the Jersey Shore. I get what you're talking about, okay?
Bro,
you have your shores mixed up. You, my friend, have your shores mixed up.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's another shore, bro. I didn't know you were going for a Jersey accent. That's another shore, bro.
No. I just threw a name out there. That was literally it.
And you fumbled.
I fumbled big time, yes.
Say it isn't so. Some people would actually say that uni is not the bus. I would disagree with them and say that uni is in fact the bus.
Exactly.
You're brave. You're a brave man.
After all these seasons, if anybody disagrees, they're just in denial, aren't they?
yes, they
the
are.
Story is still going.
And the chapbook is not done yet. We move on to the next page.
The story is not finished yet, as the Uzi Gunner goes one-on-one against insert a coach name here.
Bro, the story's about to go on hiatus because after PPL, you're taking hiatus.
I'm taking a big break.
Okay, it's like a 3-month breakdown. I mean, I guess a lot can happen in 3 months.
Yeah, listen. The break will be as long as it will take for me to get invited in a league with you, Joey, and everybody else. Right? That's gotta happen first. So, like, if that's not in my, Rizik come January and afterwards, then it's gonna be a longer one. So let's see. I know
we're doing Ubers, but I don't know
what lies beyond.
That's gonna bleed in. That's gonna obviously bleed into January, right? But like, I don't know what the hell is coming next. Yeah, no, what lies in is facts. I don't know what comes next. I really don't know. I want to do low tier again. That's just me. I love low tier.
Yeah, I thought you said you like the 9 low tier.
I didn't like the P4G low tier. Pre-Marina
is not
low
fun.
tier.
That was not.
Yeah. We had
this
talk.
I did not enjoy
I'm like,
it.
some of these guys were. When I heard low tier, I'm thinking Flareon's gonna pop off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you know what I mean? Or I'm thinking.
They had Pecharunt. They allowed Pecharunt.
Yeah. It was tier 2, by the way. It was tier 2. Yeah. It wasn't even banned. It was tier 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, low tier, but the best one is Compe. I'm like, yeah. You know, I'm even thinking that Iron Thorns goes crazy, but I don't even think Iron Thorns is allowed.
Wait, it wasn't?
We didn't have any paradoxes.
It was like a weird blanket rule.
Oh
I think
my god!
Yeah,
Screamtail, Thorns, and Brute should have been in that joint.
Yeah, no, I'm very.
You can make an argument for Sandy Shocks and Hoogulus Boogulus as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Listen, the less I say, the better. But all I will say is that there was a big part of why things ended up being that way is because of a certain individual who is not with us anymore. So that shit ain't happening again.
Did someone die? Hello?
Bro, you know who I'm talking about.
I don't think you just said it like in such a weird like romance novelty way. Like, he's not with us anymore.
He's not with us
anymore.
anymore.
His story is over.
Okay, fine.
Death Note shit. No, because you actually made it sound like they died. I was like, this
for you see, chat, his story is over, but
his story is over.
Has just begun. Uni's the boss. This week, you've ruined us, Uzi.
Good. I want to leave a mark so undeniable that it bleeds into how you all read.
Mark is left. Mark is left, bro. I can't hear a story anymore without hearing your voice. I can't. I see a school bus, and I'm just like, dude, like, is this uni? Like, I don't even know, dude.
Oh, is it Gold Absorb or competitive?
I love it.
Do I click defog on this freaking school bus, man? I don't know, bro. I don't know, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would say it's more than a stain, dude. I'd say it's more than a mark. It's granite. You know what I mean, dude?
I love
it.
I love it. I'm glad. Thank you. That's very cathartic to hear.
All right, bro. Let's talk about Great Tusk. Come
Yes.
on.
Oh, we're talking about Great Tusk now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the GOAT.
No.
He's
S.
right on of draft, dude. Yes, sir.
He's S. Hard S.
My goat. Oh my god, I could write a whole dissertation, bro. I
Yeah.
could write a whole novel about this Pokemon.
Yeah.
Dude, like he doesn't get enough glaze on living super effective moves. Like very
No, no, no.
comfortably.
Yeah.
Bro, like
Bro, that's my shit. This is my first off. This is my favorite Pokemon of all time. So you know,
Mhm.
there's the bias. What's beautiful about my baby Tusk in draft is first off, does everything. Second, best spinner in the game. What does that
Exactly.
mean? In order to prep against this guy, you literally always have to think about dealing with it, but also like +1 Tusk.
Hmm.
It's like a built-in like choice scarf every single time because it's
Yeah.
like booster speed or what happens when he gets a spin up. He has that like factor. I mean, I guess I play with worse players, but it's not as strong as say like Quackaball. But I've had matches where Tusk like accidentally won. Where I was like, oh, I'm at +1 now. Oh, they just didn't bring anything for this scenario. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a mon that can literally spiral out of control if you don't have enough prep for it. And bro, like I fucking love this Pokemon so freaking much. Like I used it.
Dude, I remember when you had it. Yeah, you went insane with it, dude.
Yeah.
I like the way that you used it. A lot of people. I was actually telling this to Matt. A lot of people, they are not like. I don't want to say they're not high on Tusk, but they won't like talk about Tusk like he's the greatest Paradox of all time. Which spoilers. He is. Spoilers. He actually is more consistent than Iron Valiant. He has better results than Iron Valiant. Like he just. To be fair, they do different things, but he also can sweep. He can literally also sweep.
Yeah.
He can wall break. He can tank hits. Like, you know, like
he's
a
roll
lot of people,
compression
they
the
use him-
Pokemon.
It's
Dude, a
so
lot of
good.
people though, they use him as like only a boot spinner. They don't really use him
Yeah.
offensively.
Yeah, and
I'm like,
that
I think that's
surprises me.
why. Yes, dude. Me and Matt had this conversation. I think literally like 2 weeks ago. I was just like, depending on who you ask, they're like, yeah, man. I think Tusk isn't really all that. And then you look at how they've been using Tusk, and it's boots, max HP, max defense every week, and I'm like,
or
I'm
just
like,
assault vest and everything, and I'm like, bro, there's so many more sets you can run with this shit. Like, you don't
like
even need to
Scarf
run
Band.
AV. You don't even need to run AV. Literally run a resist bear if you're that worried about these things. Run setup and then just absolutely mess your opponent over.
Like booster as well too, booster attack, booster speed. I've even seen booster defense go absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, there's a billion ways. Even choice band and choice scarf. Like there's a billion ways to run this guy, dude. Like
I agree.
He's literally the GOAT.
He
I
is
had
the GOAT.
so much fun. I love like Swiss Army knife Pokemon in draft so much, where you bring them every week and they do something different. And you just have a good ass time.
Yeah,
I
and
think
Dodge
that's why
that
I
too,
think
Vepsis.
Tusk is
Hello.
fun. I think a problem is too though is people like really centralize him as a spinner, where it's like like I think when DLC 1 first came out and you saw what's his name had this team in SPL, but like a lot of people were doing like bundle, Hearthflame, Tusk. Do you remember who drafted that?
Wait,
Heartflame bundle. That was Leo.
That was Leo.
So I would see that in a couple draft leagues, and I feel like it's just like, oh, like Tusk is just like supporting these like
and
guys,
I don't
which
think
you can do.
I don't think.
I feel like
it's.
I feel like your team Uzi when you had him, it was a better application because you had mons to support Tusk, but Tusk can also support like Weavile and Uni and things of that sort, where like he can like play both roles. So I think as long as you're not like, oh, this is like the spinner, like he spins and he can be your spinner, but like don't make like, all right, I'm gonna draft him and a bunch of mons weak to rocks, because then you're kind of like tight casting him a little bit.
Yeah. Also, hello, Steve-O. This dude is one of the most. I'll just say it. He has the best fucking voice in Draft League. Okay. Oh.
Big Steve-O.
Exactly. And also, thank you so much for joining Vepsis. Like, I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you, genuinely.
Good Vepsis. Big
Yeah.
Steve-O.
Exactly. Our breeding king. Oh God, Vepsis, why would you say that?
He's actually the GOAT.
Yeah.
He's actually the GOAT, dude.
But nah, for real, bro. Like, for season 2 in particular, I agree with the sentiment. Like, I think Leo's team was absolutely cracked. He had fucking bundle, he had hard flame and all of these things. But I think that like when you have a great Tusk, I understand that it can be used as in the support role and so on. But like this thing is just capable of so much more than just that. And like while the bulk that it has and these additional perks from Assault Vest and all that stuff, it does seem attractive and stuff. Like I think if you have the other additional party members to complement it really, really well, then like it doesn't need to do that. Like it can literally do both and be great at both at the same freaking time, right? And like, I also want to say that my SPL Season 1 team, I loved it, by the way. I think I had a genuinely good team and so on. Like, in comparison to what I got the seasons afterwards, I think were far more, like, optimized and so on. But, like, great, it's through just having, you know, Great Tusk and other, Great Tusk being as amazing as it is, that I was able to, like, do so well with it and ultimately reach finals with it, while most people were assigning that team of mine in the C tier or D tier, which I found to be pretty funny at that time. But like, yeah, C tier team beating all the S tiers out there. That was really funny to me. And also very passive aggressive from my end.
Uzi.
But and humble brags, yeah. But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bruh. That's what I'm saying. We love Great Tusk.
Okay. Now, why was that so super villain coded? It's like, yeah, some people, they didn't think my draft is good, even though I won that season.
Yeah.
Like, what the flip? Like, that was like some super villain like, that's what Giovanni would say, bro. He's like, yeah, some people think Persian's ass. Why did I win? Why am I rich?
Yeah.
Like,
why am I rich?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
What's good, Simon? Hope you're doing well,
because
brother.
of my Great Tusk.
And also,
bro, you can absolutely like not have the best team and still do really well. Like, I don't think your team was the best team that season, but you won.
No, for
so
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
You need the best. You need the best.
Also, what's good, Simon? Hope you're doing well, brother. And also, to anybody that does, please wish my brother a belated happy birthday. Like, he just turned, yeah. Hope you're doing well, bro. Love you too.
Oh.
He's a great musician, by the way.
Yes,
He's amazing
he
at
is.
what he does. Yeah.
Mozart.
Yeah, exactly. Next to Snow.
That's Mozart.
Yeah. But no, he's actually really good at what he does. But yeah. No, for sure. Great Tusk is him. And also, as far as other Pokemon that are him, that people call a fraud, but I just absolutely disagree with, I love Iron Treads. Okay? And I'm just gonna say something. I find it so funny that in Season 1, I could not get the job done with Great Tusk by my side because of circumstances out of my control. But in this finale of Season 2, it was Iron Treads that got the final kill that helped us finish our story. And got it with a fucking crit too. It's like full on Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia like ending. So it's really funny to me how the past and the future ended up coinciding there and all that stuff. But yeah, what do y'all think of Iron Treads, folks, brothers?
Maybe I'm talking to the wrong people. I have never once heard anybody say that Iron Treads is a fraud. Maybe I saw people say this in like when Gen 9 first started. Yeah. But they didn't know shit. Like people would say anything and everything with a fraud on launch, dude. Like
yeah.
I've heard it, but I've also, I don't know, I feel like it's like every mon's a fraud to somebody, you know. I think he's A. I've used them before.
100%.
I've enjoyed him a lot. I like when a mon exceeds my expectations, because that so we were talking about with Tusk, that's how I view Treads, where it's like, okay, you're primarily here to support your boys. I think I had him in a league that was pre-DLC with like Bax and Thunderous Therian.
Yeah.
And so like that was like a cool core, you know, for him to support them. But then you have those matches where it's like, oh, booster speed can clean up. And like he does sort of have an offensive presence if like a team's squishy enough with like the Earthquake, Iron Head, Ice Spinner.
Like against against General Tar Heel, because he didn't have any ground immunities except for Iron Jugulis. I agree. No,
I think I would like to put him in S. I don't think he's like that.
Yeah. I think he's
insane.
He's top A. A.
I think he's like a top A. Like I think he's like a really sick second pick in any Scarvy draft.
Yeah.
You know those like mons that are always like second pick, first pick, like low first pick, early second pick, like Golden Go. Glow King, I feel like, is in that spot. Like Wheel Guys, I feel like Treads is always in that spot as well.
Yeah,
very good.
I was gonna say, like, when I think of like S tier, I think of like guys that people would take round 1. People would take a Tusk round 1. People would take a Valiant round 1. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody would take...
I have a mon that should go up there that might not be like that, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll
talk about it.
We'll see. Foreshadowing.
But he always he brings value to the team, and I like that a lot. And what I really enjoy about him is I think he's one of my favorite resists. Genuinely, like I think he's a great pickup. He's him. I like him. Plus the booster speed Iron defense build is probably always my favorite build with him. I was like, that build is fun AF, dude.
No, for sure. No, like I think when I filled in for the team and I had Iron Treads by my side, I always felt somewhat restricted in the sense that because of the structure of the team in itself, I was forced to usually run AV and not do much with it in the grand scheme of things. But from SPL Season 2, like, it was literally, like, it just fit in like a glove perfectly. And granted, while I do understand the idea that it's not one of those mons that you can literally turn your brain off and, like, just assign a set and just do Jordan numbers with it, like, that I would say isn't really something that you can hold against it, because what the roles that it can fulfill, especially based on what the matchup is, and it just being such a solid, you know, one of the best spinners in the game in itself, which in itself is such a massive ass rarity. Like, that's real. That is like real stuff. And in general, like, ground and steel, they're also pretty good from an offensive standpoint. So I just disagree with the narrative of it, not of it being a fraud and all that stuff. Like, I know Maverick Shooters keeps telling me that every single time, along with some other people, but like, I don't agree. Like, it's a great support player, and in specific matchups, it can actually, like, if you don't respect it enough, it can actually spiral out of control big time. So I do think that Iron Treads is definitely up there in the A tier, and hey, it finished my story. So that's something, right? It didn't take a single damage. Didn't lose a single piece of health. And the final move was a crit. He crit that fucking Raging Bolt. I loved it.
Be good.
I mean, no, Frosty. Treads is not better than Tusk. That's a bit much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one speaks for itself.
Dude,
yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Tusk is too beautiful.
Tusk
I
is
see
too
his little meatball ass sprite in Showdown, and my dopamine skyrockets.
I feel
True.
that for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Fraud
Oh
watch.
my
Iron Treads caught stealing peanuts from Kilowattrel. What?
Sorry, that was me, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was me. I stole the peanuts. That was actually
Oh
me.
wow.
That
Oh
was me.
wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that one is me, man. That one is me.
Look at these truths being revealed right now in this household. But yeah, nah, Iron Treads is good. Slitherwing also goes in the bust tier, don't you think, folks? Come on.
Oh my god. You know, I'm glad you said it, because if you didn't, I was going to say it, dude.
Yeah. Slitherwing.
Slitherwing is the GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Bro, we putting Slitherwing in the Maridon tier, no?
Is that Fluttermane we're talking about?
Sorry, Flutterwing.
What? Wait, yeah, you moved Fluttermane. I thought you moved Slither.
I was about to throw up. I felt like I entered a different dimension. I thought I just Berenstein Bears timeline hopped right there.
Sorry,
I was about to pass out. I do weirdly enough make that mix up like a lot. I don't know why.
Right, because he
Slitherwing.
still has wings. He still has wings on its fucking, ears.
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's got scales. It goes, and it's got like a little snake tongue probably. It goes, you know what I'm saying, Nexus?
Exactly.
Maybe it's me, bro. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I actually don't know. Bro, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a membership goal, and we're gonna get Uzi to play Scarlet and Violet, dude. I don't know if he's played the game. We're gonna get him to play the game.
Hey, listen.
When I looked at your stream, I thought
Funny
you
as hell. We're gonna get him to play the game.
When you only play,
I thought you actually moved Slitherwing, and I looked at your stream, and I was like, wait, that's Fluttermane. Fluttermane.
That's called gaslighting. That's called gaslighting, okay? Oh man.
That was not intentional.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
gonna lie to you, though.
that was just me not knowing any better. I'm sorry.
I really do feel like anybody disagreeing with Fluttermane. I feel like, because you know how VGC is obviously bigger, dude, Fluttermane is like the best Paradox
It is.
in VGC. I'm
It
just
is.
like, I mean, if you actually want to really argue it outside of like the box arts, it's even better than Koraidon. I mean, that's not surprising, but
yeah.
it's literally like better than one of the box arts.
I agree.
Fluttermane speaks for itself. We're not even really
I
talking
think
about her.
Fluttermane's on fraud watch, bro. I'm on fraud. Dies one bullet punch. GG.
Yeah, it dies to Hitmon top, you know.
Exactly.
Why would I draft him on that lose to Hitmon top? Like what?
What?
Why him?
That's so funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's like the first technician bullet puncher I think of, dude. It's my
Yeah. No. Fair enough.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
not Scizor. Never.
Never.
No,
Never.
Scizor.
Scizor don't do that. Scizor
Is it-
don't do that.
Did anybody draft Hitmontop in that Ubers League, bro?
Hitmon man.
So far, no. I mean, we're not done drafting, but so far, no.
Yeah.
So far,
No, for sure. Like Jeff hit it right in the head. My name's Jeff by saying that this thing has the speed of Tapu Koko and the special attack of Tapu Lele.
Whatever voices you had, they won. They won, bro. They
Ninja.
simply won.
Yeah. Ninja.
All right, bro. Hit with Screamtail, bro. Where are you? Are you a Screamtail believer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Denier.
You don't like Screamtail?
Nah, I'm not a fan.
How could
But I
you?
put it like B.
No.
Okay.
Come on. Like,
Where would
Have you used Uzi?
Where would you put it?
no, I would put it in A because it's really
Uzi,
fucking
have you
good.
used it?
Huh? Bro, look at
Have
how
you
Chimp
used it?
look at how Chimp used it and dog walked so many people with it. Like, look at how like Joey's using it so far in the PPL and so on. Like, it's one of the best support mons, except it has the speed to be able to back it up. And also, if not, kept in check, can actually spiral out of control. Like, it's super obnoxious. It's a super obnoxious Pokemon to face. Like, it's a great screen user. It's a great wish passer because of its amazing HP stat. It has the best speed, and it literally can abuse booster energy to like literally be a combine sweeper if nobody cares much about it.
I love the booster boom burst build. I am very big on the booster boom burst build.
Yeah, right? And again, Chimp dog walked many people with Screamtail because they're like, oh, you know what? We're gonna use my setup sweepers to set up on this thing, and then Chimp was gonna like come in and brought it in. And I was like, no, I'm encoring your ass. And that obviously didn't work against me because I was like, haha, mental herb, go brr. But like, yeah, that's what I mean, right? Screamtail is a real deal. Exactly. Primal Kirby.
I would probably put it like bottom A, top of B.
Yeah.
I feel like there's people that have done setup well, but I think there's like a lot that have done setup unwell that I've seen in my days. I just personally have a bias against this mon. Like I said, I think B is good for it. I think A is fine too. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. But I'm not a huge believer in the setup sets as much.
Right. I mean, that's fair.
I've used this mon too, and I don't know. I also just think it's archetype. I don't have too much fun using it much. So there's that bias that play well. The fact that it has rocks though is really cool.
Yeah, it has stealth rocks. It has encore. It has wish. It has dual screens. Like, it has a generally great move pool, honestly. And also fairy psychic is a great is great typing in itself. So like. I see it as just a great middle mon in general in terms of being able to stop potential game-ending scenarios, because it has such a unique stat distribution system in itself that it just affords it the options of being able to pull that off. But again, if somebody runs mental herb, you're kind of fucked. So I guess I can see it in B tier, like or in the bottom A. What do you think, Nexus?
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was like bottom of A, top of B, because yeah, like I think sometimes as well too, people don't really. I feel like they don't respect it. From my days, I mean, we could really talk about that because a lot of people don't respect a lot of mons, and then they kind of get gooped by it. Like, kind of like what you were saying, like with Chimp and Joey using it like every single time, they just don't respect it. Like, even though there's some that do, but I feel like But then you could also argue, okay, well, it's forcing a mon to run mental herb instead of boots, right? So it's like, that's pretty cool. But I do know people don't really respect Screamtail. They think it's ass because they're like, it's in PU. I'm like, well, we're not playing PU, are we?
Well, this is draft. Yeah. And also another thing that people need to understand, and this is something that I learned during mocks, and it also has happened, I believe, during this PPL season. Screamtail has another buff that really helps it deal with the mental herb shenanigans, and that is Psychic Noise. So, if you use Psychic Noise and you prevent the opponent from healing, Mental Herb will actually proc and, prevent the effects from triggering. So, in that similar vein, that's just another really good move for Screamtail to abuse, which really helps with its encore shenanigans and all of that kind of stuff. So,
yes, sir. Yeah, I'd say like bottom A, top of B.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll see where it could be moved as we keep going, but I would definitely put it like there.
Exactly. But
I respect
speaking,
it. I mean, his speed tier is really good.
yeah, no, for sure. And and it can also parry song. That's how Wolfie dog walked so many people in that
Yes,
when he ran parry strap with Goth and everything. But yeah, like speaking of the next one, the Pokemon that you truly wanted to believe in more than anything else in this world, as you came across everybody else with unbridled optimism, thinking that you are going to turn this thing into a generational superstar, but were met with the grim reality of it unfortunately being worse than an ass itself. Of course, we're talking about Bruto Bonetto. And for that,
my God, dude,
Nexus,
dude.
Failed to put him next to Thorns.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually really glad it was in the chat for this. We made one legit. We made a legit group on it week 1. We had to make it like the way that you like make. Let's say you program it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like we could not get the booster special to proc because the IV wasn't staying.
Wait, put Thorns at the bottom.
Yeah, Thorns is definitely worse than Brute Bonnet.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
Like we had to legit make a Brute Bonnet. So in a way that is in the history books of like we believed, right? We genuinely believed. But it's, dude, it's literally not good. It doesn't get Woodhammer. I don't know why it doesn't get Woodhammer. It gets crap Seed Bomb. It doesn't get Knock. It gets Crunch. Are you trolling?
Yeah,
like,
it gets
CC. Good thing about this thing is like, the only good thing about it is it gets CC, which is great. I think that's actually, like, it actually needs it, or else they just get hard wall by any steel. So it getting CC is great. It getting Sucker Punch is obviously great. People literally only run that thing for booster attack, Sucker Punch spam to clean up. I've seen people even Terra with it and not even do anything with it either. That's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, you hear the way people talk about Iron Thorns. Yeah. It like nobody talks that way about Brute Bonnet. I'm not kidding. Like they'll say it's ass.
He deserves more hate, bro.
Yeah, you know, he deserves more hate. He actually does. Like, there's not enough hate on Brute Bonnet. That thing is genuine ass, dude. Like,
it is.
Like, look at the way that people perceive Thorns, and like nobody would ever try to argue Thorns is like him.
We are starting the Brute Bonnet discrimination campaign.
Exactly.
Like, how does he not get more hate, dude? Like, okay, I guess because, like, if you do booster attack Sucker Punch, he could clean up if everything is low. Yeah, and guess who could also do the exact same thing? Freaking Impidimp. I don't want to hear this argument. You know what I mean? Any Sucker Punch Mon can do it. Any Sucker Punch Mon. He's not special. Any Sucker Punch Mon can do it, dude. Like. So I'm just no, I'm not high on it. I've tried it. I've tried Booster Special. I've tried Fizz Def. I've tried AV. I've tried literally every viable build ever. I've even tried the Terra build on ladder. I even think it was Drew. I think it was Drew or Leo.
Yeah, Drew
had it
as
well too.
Drew had it.
Yeah, with Terra, and I'm like, dude, like it didn't even. Ass. I remember when he had Terra Blast Fire, and it was a booster attack, and it didn't even do 60. I was like, dude, like. Like, dude, this thing is like genuinely not good. Like, it's not. It's genuinely not good. Okay. Maybe if it got like Swords Dance, I don't know if you guys remember it, but early Showdown in Gen 9. Right? Yes, but early Gen 9 had a lot of Pokemon having Swords Dance that did not have Swords Dance.
What?
Like on Showdown, because there's always an issue with that. Like, I think like Bomb Birdier had Swords Dance. So I was like, okay, Bomb Birdier doesn't actually get Swords Dance? Like, because, it's launch. Every time it's like, is it launch or it's like, the launch window, like 3 days before the game goes live, you know how it's like already on Showdown?
Yeah.
From like leaks and stuff. Like sometimes like it won't be programmed right. It was the same with when Walking Wake first came out on Walking Wake on Solar Beam, like on Cerebi.
Yeah. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. Yeah.
So like I guess if he had Swords Dance, I would not be talking the way about him now. If he could immediately go +2 with booster attack,
and then Sucker Punch and stuff.
Yeah, like it'd actually be a lot scarier, but dude, its stabs suck with Crunch and Seed Bomb. Where's the Woodhammer? Like, I don't know. Sorry to yap too much. I've genuinely tried him recently. Yeah. I've done everything I can with him. I even used him on the RU ladder because I like ladder like RU a lot. I'm just like, dude, he's like literally like he's not good. Yeah. Also, what Steven said in chat, Spore is in one of his saving graces.
But like literally, just use Breloom.
And it sucks. Yes. Just use Sporemon, dude. Eldegoss, get Sleep Powder. I don't know.
It's not even in Scarlet and Violet though.
Go!
Like,
The goat!
The goat!
I don't know. I just really don't like that it doesn't get Woodhammer. I don't.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And honestly, after such a profound, such a riveting description of what Nexus just said right now in regards to the Pokemon that is Brood Bonnet, I have decided that I'm gonna add another tier below.
Here you go.
And I am going to change it to...
No, Thorns is worse, bro. I am dying on this hill.
And I'm going to change it to I Wish You Were Never Born. Iron Thorns is gonna go down there.
I'm starting to think Uzi's not the hero. I think he's the villain. Also, too, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have me there. You had me there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just had to bait my boys for a little bit, yes. But nah, for sure. Like, I think Brood Bonnet is absolutely ass cheeks, and anybody that says that they found success with it is an indicator that those that ended up being victimized by this Pokemon needs to start looking into playing Digimon instead. But yes, like
Digimon catch a strike. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you do like
Let's
win
go,
with
King.
Brood Bonnet, it usually kind of feels like luck. Like, you know, like if everything is low enough to where you can just sucker punch, booster attack, sweep, or even banded. Because like you just gotta win every 50-50. You know what I mean? It sometimes will feel like luck if you sweep with that mon, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's not good. Like,
yeah,
it's not.
It ain't.
I don't
really
think I'll
ain't.
ever draft it again. Like, I tried it, and I don't think I'll ever get it again.
Yeah. Nah, bro, from the way you were describing that shit, you have like serious ass PTSD when it comes down to these things.
We built it like fresh. Like we actually like we IV'd it even like we built a fresh Brood Bonnet. Like it was fresh. Like,
what do you mean? Why is that such a? What do you mean?
Like, we didn't gen it. It was a fresh Brood Bonnet, dude. I was like, dude, like
so
that was
funny.
actual tender love and care given that you know what I mean? Like, it was tender
You
love
gave
and
him
care.
the
given that shit.
TLC?
I gave him the TLC, bro. I mean, I was.
You cuddle with him at night. You read him a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Bro, I had a Brood Bonnet plushie, man.
Wait, Brood Bonnet is bulkier and stronger than Zarude, but still is just a little bit slower. That is insane. Like, still, just how massive the stark contrast is between these two Pokemon, right? Because now I just realized, wait, they both share the same typing and stuff, but Zarude is literally, especially with Terra, is literally the second coming of Jesus Christ. Or like, for me and Nexus is Silas Salam. Like, that's so freaking insane. Like,
No,
just,
yeah, dude, like,
I mean, how massive the difference is.
Zarude gets knockoff in Swords Dance too.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, though.
Listen, Athena, the next... Oh yeah, two people that don't know. Dada, D-A-D-A. In my language, it means grandfather. So that's the shit that Gravy decided to name when he fucking faced me. So I hope you understand my reaction to it.
I can't even lie to you. That's legitimately genius. I have to glaze. That's legitimately genius.
He didn't know. That's the funny thing. He didn't even know that Dada, D-A-D-A meant fucking grandfather. So when he found out, he's like, oh god, that's even worse.
Oh, well, dude, it's got Dada form, bro. You know about Dada form?
Yeah, I know about Dada form. Yeah. Dada. But nah, speed is definitely is one of the most... Nah, I would say speed is the most important stat as far as this metagame goes, and especially competitive Pokemon in general, honestly. Especially if you have a good enough attack or special attack to complement it with a good enough move pool, then that's just already the makings of a great Pokemon in itself. Unless, you know, and so on, right? Like, Hisuian Electrode is a great Pokemon that I can think of where, because of it having as great of a speed that it has, combined with the Terra options that it has available, it's great by the virtue of you being able to, you know, chip your opponents down and get them in range for your other pieces to come in and just pick up the pieces afterwards. So I definitely see where you're coming from, King, and when it comes down to that. But yeah, all my homies hate Brood Bonnet, and I wish Iron Thorns was never born. Yeah.
What the hell? Bro.
Yeah.
Like, this, I thought we're ranking these mods, not saying...
I think we should make a new tier. We should make a new tier called Worse Than COVID-19. Let's make another one.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now.
No, I was joking!
No. Why did you say that? Why did you
Bro,
say that?
they're just Japanese animals, and you're treating them like war crimes. Come on, bud. Let's take it easy on them.
Listen.
This isn't even like a tier list of what's good or bad anymore. This is a hit list. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you to the guidance counselor, bro. Stop.
Listen.
Oh my god.
If Iron Thorns has 1,000 haters, I am one of them. If Iron Thorns has only one hater, that means I am one of them. If there are no Iron Thorns haters, that means I'm no longer alive. Fuck Iron Thorns, and also fuck Brood Bonnet. Okay?
I'm not gonna lie to you though. If you talked to me when Gen 9 first came out, I would have never agreed with that. I drafted Iron Thorns. I was like, dude, this is literally one of the best Paradox mons of all time.
I'm in the same boat. We were baited. We were baited so hard. We were
baited
believers.
hard.
We were let down by our king.
Yes.
No, like,
yes.
I tried building for Nexus when he was in BBR using Terra, Iron Thorns, but seeing how it was in practice, I was like,
It did nothing, dude.
I just felt
remember
bad.
because, dude, that's when we had the weakness policy build, and we're like, all right, all you have to do is just take a hit. Yeah, Barraskewda one-shotted. So, and we had
It's so fake. It's such a fake mon.
like it's not real or good.
It
I was
just
like, we
you
had bulk.
pick it up and you're like, bro, the roll compression, the bulk, I can run D-Dance, Bandit, Scarf, Hazards, Pivot AV, nothing.
Nothing.
Miserable.
That
I mean, dude,
brother
even
has
in-
nothing.
Even in the PPL, he can Terra, and no one is still
Yeah, nobody
like
cared.
no. I think Jack had it, and then he immediately dropped it.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
do you wanna reveal the lore about that, Nexus?
Oh yeah. So
So
when
I was
me
like-
and I were talking about maybe getting it again, or like he was like, oh dude, this thing is not ass. I like messaged Amel, and I was like, Amel, is this mod ass? Or something like that. What do you think of Iron Thorns? And he replied to it with like a dump truck. Gift of like it's like
Bro,
a garbage post. Matt, dude,
I
just
went
change
to the
and take
shower.
Matt's life.
I went to go change. And then after preceding that, I went to go take a shower and just cried in the corner for like 3 hours, bro. It was miserable.
Exactly.
Dude,
That might
Eric,
have been one of the
he
worst days
changed
of my
his
life.
dude. He never looked at Thorns the same. It changed his life, dude.
Literally
It's so
shaking and
bad.
crying in bed right now.
I thought maybe he had a chance.
But no. Not only does he have the misfortune of being 5'1", not only does he have the misfortune
5'1"?
of being
Ain't no way.
it's a manlet. Of course, it's a paradox.
He's as tall as my girlfriend? Oh my god, he's
actually,
so
Uzi,
great. Oh
he's
my
5'3". Dude, he's short AF. What?
5 foot. Dude, that's so fucking hilarious.
Bro, T-Tar is 6'7". He went from the Lakers to a regular Walmart employee?
Bro,
That's insane, dude.
he
Do you
went.
think he goes to Starbucks and he asks for a venti coffee?
Bro, he
Double
went.
it. I think he actually goes to Home Depot and asks for a coffee there.
And he
Bro.
asks for cement to drink.
To,
Hey,
to,
where's
all,
your drywall?
to all my wrestling fans, he went from being Undertaker to Hornswoggle.
5'3".
Fucking
Dude,
hell.
5'3" is crazy. 5'3" is like actually nuts. Like
Yeah. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I don't want to look at him anymore. I can't do this.
exactly. Fucking hell, Game Freak has some hate agendas, I swear. I would not be surprised. But, like, yeah. We now move on to the one that I originally mistook for, fucking... Oh my god.
For
What?
fucking?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Fucking tonight. What the hell? I forgot his name.
Bro,
What?
Slitherwing?
No, the other one. The one that Fluttermane.
Iron Mob?
Yeah, the one that I mistook for Fluttermane. Yeah, we're talking about Slitherwing right now.
The Wang.
What y'all think
Bro.
of this Pokemon? I
I'm not gonna lie
honestly
to
don't
you.
have any opinions on this. I think he can be something, but I
would
don't have any
actually, I'll be
opinions.
honest with you. I would probably put it in. I'd probably put the thing in B. I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Okay.
think the thing I think, dude, it's bulky. Like I like that thing. Like people were like, oh, loot specs Moonblast. I was like, shut up. Who doesn't? Like that thing is really tanky, and dude, that thing can go crazy, dude. I'm not even.
Yeah,
kidding
it's
you,
got. I think on paper, I haven't seen. I think John Jr. had it once. Like I don't know of on paper results. I don't think I've ever been in a league where this thing's like been drafted. Maybe once in vanilla.
Dude. It's really.
But I think it's
drafted.
roll compression on paper. Like you look at its moveset, it's like okay, recovery, Will-O-Wisp, U-turn, hang on,
Mhm.
Trailblaze, Flame Charge,
And
first
it
impression.
stands.
Dude,
It,
it gets like
it's
everything,
bulk up.
dude.
it's got like really cool. Can you run booster speed on it? I'm trying to.
You can. You would have to do the absolute worst though, but it's
Oh,
just
you
not
have
even
to
worse.
sacrifice a lot. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
11 attack IV. All right, so you're not doing that.
Yeah. Most people just do booster attack with flame charge.
Amo, what the hell, bro? The Diddler did good with it plus Terra. What the?
Oh, you know what? I know exactly who he's referencing, and that is true. Terra flying on that thing was crazy.
Oh my
I think if you have any extra mechanics attached to it, whether it be Z moves in a NetDex league or Terra, I think it becomes a menace.
Yeah.
But I think I mean I don't like saying things without like the experience, but I would agree with B. I think on paper he looks cool, but I don't know. The typing's also just like a bit of a letdown.
Yeah, no,
I'm
for
very
sure.
heavy on it, dude. Like I love it to death. I mean, it gets literally everything. I've even seen people have used it. I've seen somebody do Hurricane Temper Flare with like Terra Fire or something like that, and I was like, dude, that's you basically have to pray you get unlucky. It gets everything that it needs, dude. It gets stab recovery with leech life, right? It gets Morning Sun. It gets right. It gets first impression. It's a beast mode first impression.
As I like to say, he definitely has all the phonies.
Yeah, like dude, his move pool is like one of the better ones, I would say.
I think it's
hard.
Modes. I think it's just hard in this gen to be an offensive mid tier because it's like most teams just don't look to have you on the squad because you already like stack your guys in the upper echelons, and it's like, all right, like my mid boys are gonna be like support or like I'll figure out hazards or what have you. So it's a hard opportunity for him to be fit.
Yeah.
On a squad. I almost drafted him in the current NatDex league that Nexus and I are in as my Z captain, but I didn't.
Okay. How did it do?
I went for Scolipede, baby.
Oh my god, yes. No, for sure.
He's cool. I looked at him. I considered it.
Yeah. No, I feel that for sure. I think as far as Slitherwing goes, this may be a very harsh opinion, but I think I'm not wrong when I say that it's basically Teemu Buzzwole. You know?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Because Beast Boost is Beast Boost, like Proto, they're like kind of the same thing, except you could I'd say Beast Boost is better because you could just keep getting it. Like you can just keep procking it. Yeah. But I get you, dude. Like, I mean, like, I also feel like it's a tough thing because people when they want a fighting type, they're gonna go for like Tusk, Hands, right? Like I've even seen people get Heracross. I've seen people even get Heracross. Yeah. But I think that's because like Heracross is a really cool Scarfer, right? Yeah. I don't know. This mon is good. Like it takes cool hits. Like it's a dope ground resist.
This might be a crazy shift of opinions. This might be a face turn from my behalf to some people, but I think Slitherwing is not as good as Iron Jugulus.
That's insane. I think Slitherwing is better than Iron Jugulus. Dude, we actually need to like have this talk about this next level hating. Bro, you miss Hurricanes. What are you missing on this mon? Close combat will land. Leech Life will land. You want to know what I'm missing? First impression will land.
You want to know what I'm missing? I'm missing a better Pokemon. I'm missing a better fighting type.
What?
I'm missing a better bug type. I'm missing better options in the
better
grand scheme of
bug
things.
type? There's 3 of them.
Dude, I was gonna say, what's the bug competition? This is one of the best bugs right now.
It's Vulcan Scizor.
We got Scizor.
Vulcan Scizor.
We got Scizor. We got Lokix, right?
I'm now suddenly this Pokemon's biggest fan. Are you serious, dog? I feel bad for him.
This is getting insane. Like what?
What do you mean? Like, look, bro, if you're using U-turn in Draft League, you usually would prefer it to be an actual good fighting type to be able to abuse that sort of move. Maybe that's just hating on my behalf, but like Scizor, Lokix, Scizor, and all these things, these are the 3 good bugs enough. Exactly. That's just how King L5 is.
Then why is Slitherwing always above Lokix on a tier list?
Huh? True. Because people don't understand. Because people don't know how to play Pokemon. Anybody who thinks Lokix is better than Slitherwing right now needs to reevaluate their life choices.
All right, everybody all of you that made SPL tier list, everybody that made EPL tier list.
Yeah.
This is you actually just tripled down. Like, dude, this is man, because I actually am a Slitherwing defender. And listen, I know I was defending Jug earlier. I was just defending Jug earlier in the lowest tier possible for C. Dude, this thing, bro, dude, Jug is missing Hurricanes. I'm about to switch up now and start saying some slander on Jug. He'll miss Hurricanes, bro. What do you miss on this mon?
I will tell you the 3 better bug types: Scizor, Cleavor, and Volk.
Scizor, Cleaver, Bulk, Lokix, and everything. Look. So
the way
Look. So the way I see it, the way I see this whole perception is that, like, at least for Iron Hugulis, Bugulis, Jugulis, you can still make it work in a normal team that is not reliant or on, you know, like electric terrain and so on. Whereas for Slitherwing, can you name me a single draft league team that drafted just Slitherwing with no Sun Abuser to make this thing actually worth something? Because that's a good enough litmus test.
You don't need a Sun Abuser. Dude, you don't even need a Sun Abuser for Slitherwing. Is it better with it? Yes, but you don't need it.
But did anybody want to?
No, dude. Okay. Here's my thing. I think Slitherwing is also in that a lot of Paradox mons, which it's gonna be an old test of time conversation when we get to a lot of these. A lot of people just don't bother getting them. I think we're just in a weird state of draft right now where people are only going out to the best of the best. No one wants to try anything creative, right? Like, like everyone's gonna keep going for, okay, this is literally the best Paradox mod of all time. I'm gonna get this. Like, no one's gonna go after the average Paradox guys. Like, I would say Slitherwing is about average, above average. Like, no one's gonna go for like no one is gonna want to try these. They're like, oh, Slitherwing, Iron Moth, dude, duh. Oh, like I could get Iron Moth, I could get Tusk, I could get Treads, I could get Valley. I'm like, okay, yes, that's true. But does that mean that these guys that they're avoiding are ass because they're just not given the time of day? No.
But like, isn't the idea of having better options something that is worth holding against them though? Right.
I think if there's a better option, yes, that means that option is better. Now, does it mean that this thing is just like it can be not the better option of the two, but it could still be good. You know what I mean?
Right. No, fair enough, for sure.
Yeah, like there's a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of mons like that, right? Like it's still good, but yeah, like Tusk is obviously the better fighting type, right? Same with Hands, all these guys, but it's still good.
No, fair enough.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, in that case, like, the way I see it, it's either going to be like low B or high C at
I think high C.
I'm with low B. I put it like low B.
Okay, we'll put in low B for now.
I think
I think like
here's what I think. Here's what I think.
What's up?
I think C is a good tier for like it's got good stuff, but like Uzi's point of like where are the results is like fair. Like Nexus, you did put up a good point, but that means people are drafting kind of optimally, and that means a lot of optimal builds don't include Slitherwing.
Yes,
I mean they could. This could be the best Pokemon ever, but like no one's using it, so it's like, what good is it?
I mean, no, I 100% agree with that, because like like people are just drafting optimally, but I also think as well too, like there is like if, let's say if somebody were to draft Slitherwing, you wouldn't be like, oh, this guy doesn't want to win, you know?
No, for sure. I mean, I don't think I'd be like that with anybody besides like Barraskewda with no rain, but I feel like it's just like if no one's picking it, you never picked him.
There was 3 times where I wanted to. I'm not gonna lie to you. The 3 times I wanted to, it was taken. I'm not even memeing. The 3 times it was taken. The 3 times I wanted to, it was taken.
Oh, that's crazy. So you do know people that use it?
I do actually. Yes. I'm almost 99% positive the thing has more results and data than Iron Jugulis.
Boogieless. No, I think it's better than Jugulis.
This thing, like it has the tool. I think it has the tools. If somebody sits down and gives this thing the time of day, they actually can do that with it. Like, dude, someone in the chat was saying earlier, the thing does get Willow. Yeah. Right? It gets Body Press. Right? It gets Trailblaze.
Yeah.
It gets Whirlwind.
Yeah.
It gets Sunspore. Like, it gets Sunspore, dude. Like I know everyone used it. Bro, dude, I might. I mean, it is its lowest stat though, so I might not. It's its lowest stat, so I might not.
I don't think you are.
I'm just saying, bulk up press is not the crazy thing.
I'm joking.
You know,
I'm like, bro, like, I feel like if this mon is genuinely given the time of day, like somebody can perform well with it. I really like out of all the mons with my agenda on give this mon a time of day and they'll do well with it. I think this is on like my highest level. This is like somebody give this amount of time a day. I think they could do pretty well with it. He's got like 1,000,001 moves.
You're making me think about trading my Scolipede.
Fuck it. I'll just. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna show this right now. So, I was just shown of a team.
I'm afraid.
Where somebody is actually using Slitherwing, without any Sun team. So maybe I'm wrong, but
I told you.
No. Look below, bro. See its record, please.
Oh, they got crown. This person knows what's up.
No, see the record. See the record.
Zoom in. Let me see the.
Are you seeing it?
4? Nah, come on, man. I mean.
0-4.
Never
I rest my
mind.
case. I rest my freaking case.
Okay, but it's the same points as Crown though.
Crown at 10? Oh my god.
Okay, Crown at 10 is crazy though. Let's actually unpack that.
Yeah, no, for
That's a steal, bro. Crown at 10? That's a steal.
I love
you
Crown.
mean there's a 1 point gap between Crown and Quill? That's a steal.
I love Crown.
I love Crown. We'll get to the Crown later. Crown is actually, I actually think Crown is probably one of the most slept on. But people are waking up now. People are now waking up.
They're waking up. I'm so happy about it, dude. I always thought he was cool.
No, straight up, bro. It took this Mon, like being God tier in VGC and rising in OU for people to be like, okay, wait a minute. This guy's actually kind of good.
Yeah, not for sure. Also, these ads need to fucking disappear. Every time I step away from the screen, it just keeps getting more insane. What is this? The most
should we just do Crown right now?
2024 NDIS early innovation criteria, and then there's fucking Mr. Bean for whatever reason. All right. So since we're talking about Iron Clown, let's talk about Iron
Clown.
Okay, dude,
that's the name. Listen. That's just I say it affectionately, okay? Like this thing.
Affectionately.
Yeah, people call it Iron Clown, but this Iron Clown, the clown is for what the opponents end up looking like, especially after it does its business. And well,
that was smooth. That was a good save. I have to acknowledge you said that was a good save. That was a good save, bro.
Thank you. I have my way with words.
That was a good save.
I have my way with words at times, but I think it's definitely in the high A tier. Is it better than Treads though? Is the question.
No.
I don't think so either.
I would say right behind Treads. I would say right between.
Yeah.
This thing is the GOAT, dude. I mean, like, it does 1,000,001 things. Its stat distribution is insane. The thing is actually metagross, but good.
I had a league where I picked up a bunch of mons that I saw like were not getting drafted that much, and he was one of them. When like DLC first came out, everyone like ignored that guy. And I see why he looks unattractive, because it's like you're walled by steel types unless you want to click Focus Blast, which most people don't want to bank on.
I'll be right back.
But I think he's so good at like if you can like build a nice team that can soften up the opposing steals that allows you to just like set up in front of them. This thing's a menace, and it's just stats are so malleable. Like AV tank is good. I never really ran specs, but I've seen that before. Or like he is scarfable in that regard. Volt switch on him is really sick. I mean, he only runs like 5 moves, which I think is funny, but he still has this like crazy versatility to him in all of his stats. I like him a lot. I heavily fuck with him.
Dude, I also think like people who get him, they usually have some like a really good ground type. I've never seen somebody get this and like not have a good ground type.
Yeah, I had Tuscan Crown. I had Tuscan Crown.
Yeah.
But I also I had Serp on that team as well. And it's like Superior and Crown are both walled by the fat steals, but they can soften the steals up for each other. Especially because most opposing steel type teams don't have like reliable recovery steel type mons. Right? Besides like maybe like Corvi and Golden Go or whatever. But like mons, like if they have like a low tier steel like Scizor or like Tinkatongue, super easy to get that thing squishy just to be like, all right, it's time.
It wears them down, straight up. Like he is the GOAT, dude, and he gets momentum with Volt Switch. Dude,
so many ways. Like weakness policy, Iron D with like agility or Calm Mind is freaking my shit.
Yeah,
my favorite is like I would when I prep too, I'd have like gameplay scenarios where it's like, oh, I'm walled by Empoleon. All right, bet I'll just start clicking Calm Mind in front of it.
Dude, right? Yeah, I'm like, bro, forget it, dude. Like, it's actually a behemoth. What I really like about it as well too is this thing. I would actually say is one of the best weakness policy users. I swear to God, that we have right now.
I agree. Cool on like grassy terrain and electric terrain as well. If you're playing that deck's electric terrain.
The Iron Clown?
I'm a Crown.
Oh yeah. Not for sure.
When I had this thing, I always wanted to make booster speed Swords Dance work. It's not a thing. It can't.
No, it's not too low.
Dude, every week I would put that in the builder and be like, can I do it this week? No, it's too low. 72, and all your coverage moves are under base like 90. It's not happening. It's not happening.
That's hilarious.
Dude, but that's actually crazy. We were talking about Slitherwing earlier. Slitherwing has an 85 special attack stat, which is like more viable on like. Well, I'm just like, dude, comparatively, right? Like you can actually like use special moves on that guy. Crown, You can't click physical moves.
You can't. But you don't need to, bro. Also, Tachyon Cutter, goated move.
Tachyon Cutter is just one of my favorite moves. I love the name.
Shite.
It never misses.
Shite.
Like,
Yeah.
100 base. Like, it's just the goat, dude.
No, for sure. Yeah.
I do wish they had Aura Sphere. Hopefully, at some point, they give it Aura Sphere. I mean, this thing literally generates like plasma and energy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, it would make sense if it got Aura Sphere. But I think that's just a balancing purpose. They're like, okay, you want to hit a steel type with this guy? Well, land your move.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
Just use Cobalion at that point. No, you don't understand the principle. It's the heat.
What?
Someone in chat said just use Cobalion at that point, obviously, but like no one's gonna clap at the Cobalion SD set.
I mean,
but if Crown does it,
I mean,
truly. Hurricane Slytherin would be hilarious as hell, though. Not gonna lie. Nah, for sure. I do think that Iron Crown is definitely one of the greater Pokemons out there because a lot of people end up, ended up overlooking it at first and was like, oh, most people like in OU, it's really good as a a fucking terrain user with fucking that psychic move. What's that psychic move? I forgot that move. Expanding force, and store power and all that sort of shit. But like, nah, bruh. That thing is capable of so much more than what people gave it credit for at first, and I'm glad to see that it is putting in the amount of work that it is right now. But unfortunately, the same cannot be said about the other brother, where the opposite expectations were put on it at first, but ultimately it ended up under delivering. Of course, we are talking about Iron Boulder.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say leaves. I was like, are you gonna slay leaves in front of me?
No. We're talking about this.
Yeah, non-terra leaves ass though.
Hey, non-terra leaves is definitely ass. I would never defend non-terra leaves. Now, what terra? That's a whole different discussion.
We're not ranking terra.
You were saying all of this with about Boulder? Damn, bro, dude. Maybe I'm insane. I actually like Boulder. What the hell? See? I don't know, Uzi.
I don't know.
Not again, bro.
I don't know.
Uzi, I don't know. Uzi, I don't know.
It's a placeholder. It's a placeholder.
Oh, okay. You scared me, bro. You scared me. I was like, dude.
Nah, he meant it. Now he meant it.
Oh, he meant it? Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
he definitely meant it.
I think,
dude, like,
what's up?
Go ahead. Now I'll let you talk about it first. What do you think of this man?
So again, I'm gonna start off with, okay. Without that, Giga terrible for sure. I do think that with Terra, Iron Boulder is definitely capable of far more. And at first, it has the same principles of what people look at and go like, oh my god, this thing is actually him, because it has the really powerful rock type move. I forgot the names.
Mighty Cleave.
Mighty Cleave. Yeah, it has fucking Mighty Cleave. It has the nice psychic coverage and all of that sort of shit, which makes people think that, okay, no, this thing can be such a great Pokemon to be able to abuse and all of that stuff, because speed in this meta game, speed is king. But in terms of the actual practice in itself, that is unfortunately where it ends up fumbling big, very big time. And like, it's for the amount of people that, for the amount of potential that people thought it had at first, in terms of the overall practice, it unfortunately, I think, is the only paradox that ended up, really shitting the bed. So, just for it alone, like, obviously, I would still say that it's better than your Slither Wings. It's better than your Iron Jugulus and all of that sort of things. But because of how unique its case is, it ends up actually being, I'm gonna make another tier in the row below, okay?
Oh, wow,
just for it alone,
man.
And it's gonna be family's disappointment, because that is what Iron Boulder actually is.
Come on. He's like, oh, dude, we don't have much of that typing. We only had 2 rock
Come on, it's just so rockin' Lunatone.
It's a third version, dude. It's Iron Eclipse, man. It's Iron Eclipse. No, I mean, I get you. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, dude. I feel like I actually, out of all the paradoxes, is probably one of my favorite stat distributions because his SPDF is so high, dude. And it's not even in Sandstorm. You put this guy in Sand, oh my god, dude. Like, he'll just eat moves, you know? And it is annoying though, because like I feel like you almost always have to like SD with booster speed. You know what I mean? Like obviously it's a selling point. You could booster speed, no SD, and just maybe clean up, but you wanna booster speed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen booster attack with like terrain. I've seen that with like agility. Does he get agility? Yeah, he does. So I've seen that with agility. So that's pretty cool because I know Leaves does the exact same thing, right? Agility, put up, yada yada yada. But I don't know, man. Like I think it's just, I don't know. It's weird. Like he shouldn't be as much of a fraud. The stats be like, yo, no fraud.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I guess because rock type, if he was ground psychic, we would have a different discussion.
Yeah.
Ground,
rock psychic.
my beloved.
No, for sure. I'm
I think
also
it's really all it is.
Yeah.
I don't
No. Yeah. No, for sure.
What?
I'm fucking playing a tragic decision in the background, by the way, from Xenoblade Chronicles
Xenoblade?
as we're talking about Iron Boulder, because that is what its story is. It's so sad that people thought it would be destined for so many more great things. But unfortunately, the only thing that awaited it and the people that used it is nothing but disappointment. And that's really tragic in the story of the Pokemon that is known as Iron Boulder. Yes.
Guys, Uzi just talks like this. Like this is how he talks to his parents too.
This is not like a story.
That's
Thing. This is actually just him, dude.
No, that's totally how I talk to my mom and dad.
You just like Uzi, how's life? And you're like, it was good, Dad.
That's
I've
good,
learned a lot
Dad.
today. But
Today,
my journey's only just begun.
I stared at birds today, as I watched the beautiful scenery through the window. But as I realized the story that lies beyond the horizons of uncertainty.
And his hair is constantly flowing through the wind, even if there is no wind.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like Kazuma from Great Ace Attorney with his fucking hairband. No, for sure. Like honestly, just fucking use Terrakion at this point. I'm sorry. Like unless this thing can terrestrialize. Unless this thing can terrestrialize, it's not worth the points. It's not worth the investment because the only thing that you are going to be left with is unfortunate disappointment. You know what I'm saying? But
this thing is better than Terrakion, man. What?
No, it's not better than Terrakion. The fuck are you saying?
It's better than Terrakion.
No.
It's better than Terrakion. Dude, no, the thing is literally so much faster than Terrakion. Are
You have
insane?
Fearless for a reason, right?
So what
Like,
if it's faster?
So what if it's faster? What?
No, it is better than Terrak. It is speed is everything in this gen.
Yeah, it is everything in this gen, but like the reason why I'm saying this is because Iron Boulder usually ends up being of a far higher price than Terrakion, right? Now, my thing is that if you're gonna end up wanting to cough up extra money to get these specific Pokemon, then you want to get your value out of it. Now, in the vacuum of Terrakion and Iron Boulder being of the same price, yes, absolutely, I will choose Iron Boulder 10 out of 10 every single time. But if it ends up being,
you're saying a budget pick, but that doesn't mean it's better.
No, like
it's better for maybe for the price, but as a mon, like
no, for sure. I guess I see it as more of a I see it overall in terms of like how it affects your entire draft build as a whole, right? And since we're talking about draft in itself, while it is absolutely understandable to like assign ranks to them based on what they're capable of individually, since a big part of like draft in itself is being able to draft the optimal team to be able to use in most of your matches. In that vein, I do see that as a viable enough factor to consider in the grand scheme of things, I used the very complicated words. I'm sorry. But,
I understand you.
Yeah, exactly. But yes, I'm sorry.
That's actually one thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, especially since this music has reached its peak. Unfortunately for Iron Boulder and his mighty cleave, your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
My blade did not cut deep enough?
Yeah.
But it's cut deep enough to make the wound, my brother.
Wait, you don't remember that line?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, bro, that's one of the coldest lines in Xenoblade. From when Egil, like when Shulk impales a sword into Egil and then he starts laughing. And then he says that, your blade.
Oh, that was the scenario when he was laughing.
Yeah,
yeah.
your blade.
I've
It did
seen
not
that clip a
cut
lot.
deep enough. And then permit me to apologize. You're worthy adversaries after all. And then he says Shulk's name. Because he thinks of them as insects. Like, honestly, Egil, he has the coldest fucking lines of any Xenoblade villains out there. It's just iconic one-liners after one-liners, and this was one of them.
I won't lie, the laugh is more memorable for me than the line.
Really?
Yeah, because that laugh was crazy, dude.
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough. Oh! Fucking hell. I was like, it's so cool!
Shulk's cool, but I think Xenoblade 2 is better.
Oh, that's valid.
You would
that's
think
valid.
that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would think that.
Yeah, of course,
yeah,
of course.
That's such a Nexus take.
Absolutely, bro.
Listen, Cred. Xenoblade is peak. It's absolute Kino. And
Roll it all the
anybody,
way through, huh?
it changed my freaking life. Okay?
Dude, they just had its anniversary. Monolith was just tweeting about their anniversary.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa,
yeah.
Monolith, whoa.
That video fucking made me cry. Fucking
It was a
hell.
good bit.
It was a beautiful video. I'm so sad that Xenogears is not even in it. But yes. Moving on, as this music has come to an end. Yeah, I do think that, like, Iron Boulder, it's unfortunate. But for a Pokemon that I think has really impressed me lately, especially with the option of Terra, we got Mr. Iron Leaves.
Wait, so we rank. Is this gonna be the only mon that we rank with Terra?
Yes. Bro, it needs what it can get.
Okay, well, that just seems a bit I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, we can assign that to fucking, like of all Pokemon in the tier, right? Of all Pokemon in the tier, like Sandy Shocks is usually allowed to terrestrialize. Iron Bundle is definitely not. Mr. Beast, I mean, no, wait, we don't talk about him anymore. Like Iron Hands, he's I don't think he's allowed to terrestrialize anymore either. Like, honestly, of all paradoxes, it's literally just fucking Sandy Shocks and Iron Leaves that are allowed to Terra, right? Like, no other Pokemon in this list is allowed to, unless you want to consider.
Brute Bonnet.
He's
I mean, I don't know. It's like in what context? Because Smogon Leagues allow everybody. You guys did low tier Terras for forever.
Yeah.
I feel like it should all just be one or nothing.
Well, I was gonna say we actually, like, at least in the upload leaks that we were doing, we never once had Leaves being able to Terra. This is the first time.
The only one that was able to, bro, it was the only one that was able to Terra on this list was actually Brute Bonnet. That's it.
Yeah, they wouldn't even allow Thorns to Terra. I remember that.
Thorns
We had
was not allowed
Thorns
to Terra.
That was funny. That was funny. That was super funny.
Yeah, that was weird. Scream, I think, couldn't. Yeah, no, she couldn't either. Yeah.
No, because Scream Tail was 11 points.
Yeah.
So we did like Omega low tier, like 9 and below, like all those guys couldn't Terra, but it's up to you if you want to count it with Terra. I mean, modern times, right? Modern times.
Yeah.
I mean, modern times, like Leaves is almost always allowed to Terra now.
Yeah. I agree.
I think it's a beast mode with Terra. I think that thing is actually cracked with Terra, dude.
Yeah, I think it's definitely capable of far more.
I would never, ever, I cannot stress, ever get it without Terra. I might, maybe, but I'd have to be stopped. I'd have to be stopped. But with Terra, it's, I mean, dude, last week I got a 5-0 with it. Last week. I got a 5-0 with it. That thing is a beast, dude. Like, every single time I'm in a scenario where I click SD on that mon, it is literally killing things. It is killing things, dude.
Yeah, I think Iron Leaves is the kind of Pokemon where you need to understand that you cannot allow it a turn to set up, period. Like, I fought against it once in the league that I shall not name. But, like, I had a Terra Dragonite during then, right? Like, and I feel like it's one of those Pokemon where if you allow it to set up, especially if it has access to Quark Drive, then it can be fucking annoying, right? Like, I did some mocks with Addie and stuff like that, and she definitely did put me in situations where it could have been a problem in itself, but I think its overall bulk or the chances that it gets in setting up,
It's so frail, dude. Yeah.
it is frail as piss. So like for again,
Yeah.
in your match against Drewby, right? In your
He
match,
should have stayed in and just clicked
Yeah.
Razor Shell.
yeah, he should have. If he clicked Razor Shell, your leaves would have died. I'm sorry. I don't
No,
think
it
it survived.
lived.
It did?
Yeah, no, it's super lived.
Okay, then never mind. I take it back. But
Yeah, no, it's super lived. I think it was doing like
Yeah.
60 or something like that. So he would
Yeah.
need to like get like Aqua Jet in the snow from whatchamacallit, and then hope he crits.
yeah, no,
something
fair
like
enough,
that.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I think especially under like without terrestrialization, it's D, hands down, without terrestrialization. But with
agree.
access to Terra, and you know it being able to mark things with CC, you know, stab CC and so on, it's not the worst. I guess I would put it better than C, right? But then again, if we're talking about terrestrialization, was Jogulus allowed to terrestrialize?
See, that's what I'm saying, dog. There's a lot of complications here.
Douglas, I think right now can Terra. Yeah, no,
Well-
right now he can Terra, but I don't think in previous leagues he was allowed to Terra. At least we were in, but I've also come to the conclusion with a lot of the leagues that we upload and do, we have stricter rules.
Yeah.
People
That's what,
allow,
I'm pretty
like,
sure Smogon leagues just like allow literally everybody.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Besides like
Unless
like Italian.
unless it's Terra Roaring Moon or not, is Terra Roaring Moon allowed? I'm not sure.
There's like some bands, but generally the idea is everybody. That's where I'm saying
Yeah.
we should do like all or
Let's go to
nothing.
Anthony. Anthony, wow, Anthony. Huh, I like that. Oh yeah, exactly. Roaring Moon and Bundle are always Terra banned. Same with Dragapult and so on. Where Dragapult is just entirely banned, which I find to be pretty funny at times. But yeah, no, for sure. I think like if we're considering terrestrialization, like we can consider it under the lens of Terra fucking Slitherwings, Terra fucking Iron.
I think we should count Slither with Terra because we did do a league with Terra.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. In that case, then let's also count Terra Iron Abortion. I mean Iron Jugulus, yeah. Like
Oh my god.
fucking hell.
I would, in my honest opinion though, I would say leaves with Terra. I'd probably put like top of B tier, like in front of Wings, Slither Wing. Like
For the wang.
it's like, dude, just give it a boost of speed, and sometimes you don't even need to like SD. Like you could just use it to like get things like low and then clean up with somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly. And as L said, like terraing with Jugulus is kind of trolling because there are better options available. Like it will never be your first option. Whereas if you end up using Iron Leaves as a Terra choice, like I mean, if you draft Iron Leaves, you kind of need to make that your Terra captain because otherwise, what the fuck are you doing, right?
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah. So I would say that in that vacuum, especially if we're considering under the context of paradoxes in itself, I would say that Terra Iron Leaves is better than Terra Slitherwing, is it not?
Yes.
I would say so.
Yeah. So for
I
now,
would say so.
Probably.
It can get
I don't know.
demonic.
This is where we get a little bit out of my realm of.
yeah,
I guess expertise is a bit of an overstatement, but like knowledge.
knowledge.
Because I haven't played around with a lot of these big boys with terrestrialization.
Mm.
I'm kind of over Terra.
Leaves-
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Terra is broken.
yeah, no.
Terra, I'm
I
not gonna
don't
lie to
think
you.
it's
Like,
that bad. I'm just kind of like I'm down to do a league where nothing can terrestrialize. I'm
no
down.
Terra,
Yeah.
I would be down for that too because Terra is just, it's a little cringe.
Mm. So wait, okay.
Maybe
I-
more.
It's
We
just
can-
cringe
Yeah.
and dumb.
we can decide right now, like for convenience
Only
sake, would you
two
rather
pages.
consider it under the context of terrestrialization or would you not? Like we can decide right now. No Terra?
I think I would probably consider with Terra because again the only leagues
Yeah,
that
sorry,
were
I
allowed
changed my
with Terra
mind
was
completely. I agree with Nexus.
Bro is
my
just literally
senpai,
changing his
Ulu.
opinions left and right.
the
Bro,
only
me?
league that was like being
What?
strict about it was I think us. Like everybody else allowed
Yeah.
with Terra. It was
No,
just
I
us.
agree. I agree. In that case, let's let's just put it in B for now.
Yeah, above
Yeah.
Slitherwing.
Yeah, above Slitherwing. Let's just put it at that for now. But yes, next up we got this Sandy Shocks, which I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
That's my guy.
He has, like, I think it has potential. Like, it's a good mod in the sense of being able to set up both swarms of hazards and so on, which is nice to have in terms of overall cohesion and stuff like that. But as far as the other stuff that it can do, unless it is able to terrestrialize, I don't see it. I don't see it doing much. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
I would definitely put it. I put it in B tier. I think it's a solid B tier.
Top of B.
Top of B.
Where's Mons?
That's Shiesty Shocks. Me personally, I would probably put it like. I'd probably put it in front of Slitherwing.
But also, it's also walled by every balloon ground type, which I do find to be pretty funny.
Yeah, it kind of is. Unless you're me and click try attack.
Yeah, try attack these hoes.
I've been running try attack every week. I have that thing.
I like him.
I never get the status.
I use that boy. I got good use at him. I got good use at him. What can I say?
No, he's cool. I like him. I think he's just solid. Like, I don't think he is this god level
he's not
paradox
god.
mod. I also don't think he's ass either. I think he's just genuinely like B tier, right? Like, I think he's just
I think he's solid.
Yeah, and
I
also
like hazards. I like dual screens. I like AV.
And I mean, Jeff did bring up a pretty decent point, man, Jeff. In the ground roll being very competitive in itself, right? Because I feel like for the amount of ground types that are there in Scarlet and Violet, you would want a good ground type to be able to abuse for the most of your games. And
oh my god,
right?
Dude, yeah, people will literally only get shocks because the other ground types that are better than it,
they're all gone. Yeah, shocks is basically shocks is only taken if everybody else dies and you're like, wallahi, I'm finished. Exactly, right?
I mean, I would take shocks over Palisand any day of the week, but
bro,
that's,
what are you talking? Yeah.
The sky is in fact blue, Nexus.
I think literally anyone would agree with you. How could you say something so brave, Nexus?
You know, I feel like that's a very brave take I said there. You know, not many else.
I would take it over a pile of dog shit.
Whoa, hey, not too much that Palisand. That's gang.
You like abominable.
I would take Piloswine over Sandy Shocks, to be honest, if it came down to it. Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, listen, it's because one could spam Earthquake, the other can't.
Yeah.
No, Earthquake spam?
And base power difference.
Hey, man.
But listen,
no, you're factually. I'm tired of you saying this. You're factually incorrect.
What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? Like,
are you on his side, Uzi? I can break this down. I can explain how numbers work to you people.
No, I'm saying that, like, in terms of overall value, in terms of being able to save yourself more points and also get a mon that is good enough to be bulky on both sides, while also having a respectable enough attack and as well as the the luxury of priority associated with it. I feel like these additional factors do a lot in superseding a Pokemon that, yeah, it has the niche of being able to set up both hazards and all that stuff, which is good, but like in terms of overall value and how you can structure your draft in the grand scheme of things, I would make the argument that Piloswine is a better ground to be drafted than Sandy Shocks.
I was just talking about the Earthquake thing.
Oh.
If you're talking about the budget thing, I get what you're saying, because it's kind of like more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
They should genuinely just give Palisand spikes.
They should.
That's for another day. Yeah, they should. Because they give it to everybody. He may as well get it too, but I get what you're saying. I think we're kind of all in agreement. It's a solid B tier. Like, Paradox, like, it's like one of those mons that you look at someone got, you're like, okay, it's not troll, right? Like, it's not, like, it may not be the best Paradox, but it's like, okay, you see the vision if somebody gets it, you know?
Yeah.
I like him. I like him.
He cool.
I like Yukaji. No, for sure. Now, I think that all in all, I think Sandy Shocks is, especially under the context of both Terra Virizion and Terra like Slitherwing, I think it's not as good as them under the context of Terra. So
that's easy. That's easy.
I would put him either on the absolute bottom C or the top of Z or top of C. What do y'all think?
No, put him at the bottom of B. I think
bottom B? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. All right. Exactly. So now we move on to the overall GOAT territory. Never mind. There's Walking Wake. Let's get this shit. No, you know what? We'll get to him later. Iron Bundle. Gambling.
Dude.
Gambling addiction.
Iron Bundle is a tricky one. It definitely goes. It's different per player. I've never met anybody where they're in. Let's say there's 10 people in the same room. They will all have different things to say about Bundle.
Yeah.
Like Bundle is one of those mons that genuinely, if you're lucky, you're gonna be like, this is the greatest mon of all time.
Yeah.
And if you're unlucky, you're like, dude, like I just hate my life. Like, literally, people do not. This has been a Bundle has been a differing of arguments. There's the test of time, bro. Like
I agree.
Like it's just everyone is so different on this mod, and it all depends on did you land many hydro pumps or did you not? Like
yeah.
That's all when it comes to.
And if you're Mephisto, you hit all your hydro pumps. Even if it can lose you the game, you're still gonna click that move regardless. And I say that from experience. But yeah, like I do think that. Nah.
It's clean. I like Bundle. I think it's one of those things you can't. I know people usually joke when they say it's ass. Like obviously nobody actually thinks it's ass.
Yeah.
People are just they're being reactionary because they missed 400 pumps in a row, which is a very valid reaction to get.
Exactly.
Plus, like, and people are like, oh well, it is 2 resistances only. Dude, no one is using this mon to resist.
Yeah, that's
that's
a crazy argument.
That's a very silly argument. Yeah, exactly.
This thing is just here, like it's probably out of all the paradoxes in this list, the best Revenger.
Yeah.
Like I think it's stupid fast.
I think there's an argument to put it in S next to Great Tusk, honestly. As crazy as it is. Because like and I say that mainly under the context of the fact that it is one of the best, if not one, it's definitely one of the best revenge killers in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet next to Dragapult as it is. Like its coverage is super hard to defend against, so much so to the point where like a lot of the times you don't even need to hit Hydro Pump to be able to get your progression on. Like that's just the amount of insane pressure it's able to build, and especially if you build your team in such a way where you take down the Pokemon which forces you to click Hydro Pump in itself, then this Pokemon just comes in and just clicks Freeze Ride, clicks all of these moves, and you don't need to give a fuck regardless. And in that sense, because of how difficult Water and Ice is as a coverage to defend against, like and the overall, you know, like mental shenanigans associated with you thinking that, oh man, if you click Hydro Pump this turn, I'm cooked and all that stuff. The pressure that it's able to instill by that alone.
No, the pressure is nuts.
Yeah. And it has Flip Turn too.
Agree.
It has Encore as well. Like
I was gonna say Encore is really good on it.
I will say,
I've
been seeing him go like undrafted pretty frequently nowadays.
Because people are being silly, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
they're just afraid. Every time when I do see it drafted, it actually puts up Jordan numbers. I'm not even kidding you. Like this thing always does something.
Exactly.
I think when people usually say it's ass, nobody's actually serious. They're just mad that they missed 3 or 4 Hydro Pumps in mocks. Yeah. And that is a very valid reaction.
I agree.
I think nobody actually thinks he's ass. I probably agree to put him in S tier. I mean, dude, it's literally 136 speed.
Yeah.
With Booster, this thing outspeeds like everything. Like people are like, oh wow. First off, I know we're gonna get to Iron Valiant at some point. I am kind of over it when people are like, okay, Iron Valiant looks crazy this week. Bro, Iron Valiant looks crazy every week.
Yeah.
Like, it will always look crazy, but this thing is one of the few mons that is just so good at revenging Iron Valiant. Like,
I agree.
It's so good. I think when it I mean, you have to run Scarf sometimes on a lot of mons, and even then, this guy can just run Booster Speed if you're running a Scarf on like a Valiant or something. Yeah. Like it's speed. Like we talk about speed is king, dude. I don't think outside of the Electrodes, the Jolteon, no one is faster than this guy. Like
nobody.
He is like what, like 4th fastest or some shit like that.
And
so,
also, and Amol is bringing up a good point that Val can just vacuum bundle regardless. But
yeah, you can vac wave it.
Yeah.
True. I guess I was talking about like in the early
put him in
days
B. Put him in B.
Yeah, he gets vac wave. Loses to vac wave. Put him actually in C.
Lose the vac wave. Samurott gets vac wave. Everyone has vac wave. Put him in B. Wait, but then again, this mon does get flip turn.
It does.
I'm a draft league player, so I do enjoy clicking the Unga Boonga move.
Unga Boonga, yeah. And also, it also has access. And it also has deceptively higher Fizz Death. Honestly, like
I was gonna say, dude, like it's 114. It will live a physical move.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's I think it's next to Tusk, for sure.
Agreed.
Like, yeah. For now, let's put it there. But now, for the individual that has had a lot of skeletons coming out lately. Of course, we're talking about Iron Hands.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? People associate Iron Hands with that one dude, don't you know?
No, I don't know.
What dude?
Mr.
A sumo wrestler?
Mr. B. Right?
Bro,
Because of that
we're
meme?
on different sides. We're on different sides of the internet. I have never
Also, I'm
once
putting
seen
hands in
Iron Hand.
S. This is my hot take that I was foreshadowing earlier.
Oh my.
I think hands saves lives, bro.
No, Iron Hands definitely saves lives, and I've seen how Keegan I've seen how Keegan has been using it. Like used it during his BBR season.
Nexus, you know you agree, bro. Don't even lie, because after this stream, you're gonna agree with me.
I'm just laughing because you're like, yeah, my hot take is that it's ass. He's like, oh my.
Well, Nexus, you agree, so like, why are you even, like,
I could definitely see that thing being an S. I mean, dude, it's a beast.
I want to allow Nexus on record multiple occasions says I'm round one going hands. Round
That
one.
actually is true because I'm just mad that I never get it. Like I literally never get it, dude. Someone's always getting it. I was like, stop.
Nothing one shots this mon. He's beautiful.
Nothing does. He heal back as well too, dude.
And I think I have never been a single person who's like, oh, I didn't like using hands. It's a good time.
Iron Hands is very reliable.
Everyone loves him.
Yeah, he will never die. That's the thing.
Hey man, I'm aligned with this take. I know. Like I think people just don't immediately think that he's S, but once they start hearing this, they're gonna be like, wait, hang on, wait a minute. Like I'm aligned with this take. I am actually aligned with this take.
I'm putting him in S in the same vein that we put Samurai Hisui in S. Like he's not like a 17, 18 pointer first round pick. He can be a first round pick type of guy. But I think for the value as like that 15, 16 second pick slot, he goes bananas. He goes crazy every time. Every time.
It would definitely be the bottom of S. I think
bottom of S. I'm saying bottom of S, top of A.
I think top A. I think top A is a good place for it, honestly. Because the thing is, like,
put him in S. Put him in S.
No, I will not.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
You know what? No. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah,
put him in. Actually, put him in failed abortion, bro. I'm tired.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Iron Thorns, hits harder, with Supercell Slam. So I actually would say Iron Thorns better.
Oh, are you kidding me? It's just like goat. Oh my god.
I think,
dude.
What's up?
I'm kind of aligned with that. Like bottom of S, top of A.
Yeah.
The perfect spot I'd put him in. I mean, like, dude, he literally is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. That's my guy, dude. One of these days I'll get him.
One day.
You have him in my league.
I do have him right now, Matsu. I will not tell a lie, and I've been loving it. I've been loving every second of it. But every time I want to get an upload league, I swear to God, somebody gets to like round one of the first pick in round two. I was like, dude, I wanted it, man. I'm never the first pick of round two, so I can never get it.
Uzi, you never used them. That's why you put them in A, bro.
No. Like I see the vision.
That's like you need the thrill. You need the thrill. All these A people, you need the thrill.
I get that, but like again, if we're comparing it next to Jordan numbers from Great Tusk, and like Iron Bundle and so on, I think Iron Hands has the great niche of being able to eat whatever hit and still being able to slap someone in the face.
No, this is. I'm telling you right now, like you can bring up all data and statistics. I don't give a shit. This is pure vibes, bro. Okay. You will never know the rush of switching into a stab earthquake and taking like 35% and licking it off, bro.
That is pretty gross.
It's literally it's for the dopamine. This is a dopamine. He will not put up the same numbers, but he'll give you more satisfaction. And are we not all playing the game for love and fun?
Do you want me to add another tier below S and just say
no? Just keep him in A. I think top of A is perfect. I'm just going on a manic episode right now.
No, for sure. Because
I just love him, man.
Because I was gonna
that's your division.
Because I was gonna make another tier below and just name it "Don't Do Drugs," and just put it there.
Hey man,
What are you?
Yeah, we're gonna have a discussion one of these days. I see the vision for sure on S tier because
I see the vision too. I see the vision too. I'm playing
like maybe like a top 5 Paradox Mon is viable for sure. I don't even think it's a hot take to say it's like a top 5 Paradox Mon in terms
why are
of
you
like.
Switching? Why? Someone said, "Why are you switching into Earthquake, bro? You don't know the thrill." See, that's what I'm saying. You just out of yourself.
It's the
you don't
vibes,
know. You don't know what. You do it because you can.
The craziest thing is that. The craziest thing is like in the match between Mephisto and Onesie, like I'm not sure if he had Thunder Electric coverage on his Iron Hands, but if he actually stayed in against low kicks, like he would have won on the spot. I don't know why he switched out in that match, because that thing took 8 every hit regardless. But now for sure, I do think that especially from seeing how Keegan has been using it and so on. Like, Iron Hands is the real deal, so it's definitely either bottom S or top of A, I think.
I'm aligned.
Yeah.
I'm aligned.
Yeah.
I'm aligned. Me likes. One of these days he'll get bulk up. But yeah, I guess he has no muscle, so that's why he doesn't bulk up. He's all metal.
Yeah. He's full metal.
He can't. See, Oof Jeff got the right. I have so much bias for hands that dude carry my team. You know what? That's weird because it carried my team, and I think it's carrying Nexus's team, and it's like carrying everyone's team that it's on. Huh?
Y'all gotta show me the replays. I don't know anything.
Dude, it's kind of insane. Like, it's super effective means nothing to him. He's like physical raging bull. Like he's kind of the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
But yeah, raging bull doesn't get parabolic charge, so it can't heal.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah. No, for sure. Now, next up, we got Big Iron Moth. And this Pokemon is a scary little motherfucker.
I love
Every
this
single
mod.
time.
Put him in S. Put him. No, I'm playing.
I think it's a good place,
Top
right?
of A.
Like next
This one
to
actually, this is like, okay, this is something that has not been talked about. And I'm gonna be brave enough to talk about it.
what's up?
This is
Hear
a
it.
mod that people also feel weird about if you don't get Fiery Dance boosts.
Oh yeah.
Dude, when I used this mod against Shuckle, I never forget this game. I was owning Shuckle, dude. I was like, all I had to do is get +2. And I think I got +1, and he had max Spidef Garchomp, and it lived my +1 Gleam after Spikes. And I was like, after that, I was like, dude, I might never draft this mod again. I might never draft this mod again, dude. Because I was like, I won that game. I would have won 5-0. I won that game. I clicked Fire Dance like 3 times versus Umbreon. 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, never
And I got
popped.
1 boost. Like, I'm just like, dude, like, it's not talked about enough. But if you don't get a boost on this mod, like, it is night and day. But if you are like that guy, you click Fire Dance and you get a boost almost all the time, you probably think this is better than Tusk. You probably think this is the best Paradox alive. And I would understand that mindset. I would get it because at least you're getting results. I don't know.
You know,
Let's go gambling.
Yeah. You wanna know why it never got the boost Nexus? You wanna know why?
What's up?
You named it IBS. Of course it never
That's a
would.
tough name. That's a tough name, bro. That's a tough name. It's what he be doing, bro. Oh, my IBS is crazy, but you don't see the slot that Brute Bonnet is in? What's that field? What? Next to that?
Yeah. Hey, listen. At least I'm being honest.
Double standard.
Listen, at least, hey, people would agree that it is one, but you, for a top tier Pokemon, decided to name it that, and I'm like, okay.
That's what he be doing, man. That's what he be doing.
I don't know, bruh. I don't know.
Look, I love Moth. I think it's definitely A tier, but
do you think it's better than Treads though?
No. Yes, I agree.
Nice contrasting
No, I think
opinions.
I like Treads a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
honestly, I love all 3, bro. And Crown.
Yeah.
They're my boys, bro. Look at them. Look at
everything in A tier,
them.
I think I like, but
okay,
with the people in the chat though, they made a good point saying not reliable enough. That is true because it is
No,
better than
this
Iron
is what
Treads if you get 2 boosts. I'm not even kidding you. If you get boosts, it's better than Iron Treads, but that's not consistent.
Yeah.
So here's my reasoning for putting Treads above Moth. You
What's
don't know
up?
the pain of missing Meteor Beam. That's all I gotta say.
Oh.
90% accurate.
Yeah,
For
I don't know. I've actually
They don't
missed
want to
Meteor
see me
Beam many times.
winning. Dude, Meteor Beam is 90% accurate. It's the most fraudulent. That should be 100.
I actually tried Meteor Beam when I did mocks when I had that mod, dude. I missed Meteor Beam like twice or something like that. I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, but Moth's a great time. You know, we love a ground of poison in these streets.
Yeah.
We love an offensive poison.
I was gonna say an
I love
offensive poison. I'll be honest, a real poison. Like a lot of these people when they get like, you know, fraudulent poisons, I'm like, you know, why?
Dory.
Yeah, Monkey Dory. Like what, dude? But Moth is tough.
Have Meteor Beam be turn 1 in Sandstorm? Yo, I think I hear Harvard calling you right now. You want to agree? That's crazy.
What?
No,
He's saying that because of Electroshot? Okay, listen. To be fair, Electroshot is only on one guy. That's why it does that. It's only on one guy. If Electroshot is spread, I don't know, bro.
Nah, for sure.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, to be honest, I've had the misfortune of facing a Terra Iron Moth, in the league that, you know, I shall not name. So, if terrestrialization is allowed, this thing is a monster. This thing is more than just a monster through and through. Like, Terrafire Specs Overheat is literally impossible to defend against.
I actually agree.
I mean,
I think that kind of like, you could say if I said it for a lot of guys, but I think like that would take away the inconsistency with it. Like with Terrafire, all you need is one boost.
Yeah.
Fired in. I feel like without it, you genuinely, I'm not even kidding you, dude. Like you actually need 2 boosts with this mon.
Yeah.
Like, this thing is the GOAT right now in OU ladder. I've been laddering like OU like crazy with an Iron Moth team, and I'm like, dude, once you get 2 boosts, like, dude, it's just over.
It is over. I agree.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What?
No, I was just gonna echo the point of like, I just think having a good offensive poison is actually really handy in any like meta.
Yeah.
A lot of people run Terra Fairy on everything, especially because like most offensive poisons are like Gengar.
Yeah, I'll never do that.
Like, you don't have much to
Guard.
pick from. It's like Moth, Dogi, was it Sneasler and shite.
Goats. Dude, even Salazzle.
I think Moth has like a lot of value in that regard too. Like that's a valuable. I had this thing with Urshifu single strike, and like you turn out on the fairy, you know, get Moth in a good position, all nice and cozy. You're like, I'm gonna click a button now. Feel good about myself.
No, for sure. I do think for sure that. What's up? Say it.
I was gonna say like what Amos said in chat. That actually did happen. Week 1, when I fought Owen, and it was a really close game, and I had a calm-minded Iron Valiant, and he Terra-watered Iron Moth, and he one-shot it. So I pulled out my Switch. I actually pulled out my Switch. It came out from the corner.
I remember. That shit was insane.
I was like, dude, this thing I guaranteed live. What is he gonna do to me? I was like, Terra Ghost Val. I was like, what is he gonna do to me? He crit through Spit F boost. I was like, damn, you know what, Owen, you got it, bro.
I feel that, bro. Honestly, I really hope your arc in the BBL, insane acronym, by the way, insane acronym for a draft league, ends up like, but like, you end up getting all that reverse luck, and you just literally go on your full-on Shackle King arc. Literally get that brother to help you prep every single week. That luck will make its way into the game, and I will tell you right now, not a single soul will hold it against you. Do you understand me? Okay?
True.
Exactly. But to your note, Anthony, like Gengar ain't all that anymore. I'm sorry to say. Like, when your hardest hitting move is a Shadow Ball. Yeah, no. Honestly, it needs a good special. It needs a better special ghost type move.
Yes, I think we like Shadow Ball has just been crept. We need something. We need like 95 base power ghost move. That's what we need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
like
we should buff the ghost type.
It would be a difference. It would be a. What did you say? What did you say?
Yes, we should buff the ghost type.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I think I should get a buff.
Yes, exactly. My life should get a buff. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. Yo, anyone gonna donate Uzi $10,000 right now, please? That'd be nice.
Yeah. Send $10,000 or at least 10 members. You know, would be nice. Yes.
My name's Shadow.
My name's
Dude.
Shadow.
We should.
Fuck! I forgot what song to play. Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
Bro,
like,
what? You already know what to play. Come on, I sent you this song.
What's that song again? Name it.
I actually forget the name of it. I'm going through my funky folder right now.
You also end up fucking forgetting about it.
No, I don't. Shut up. Yo, play Vivid Vibe.
Vivid Vibe?
From Vivid Lope.
Vivid Vibe. From Vivid Lope.
This is my jam.
Okay.
Vivid Vibe. And then it's from the game Vivid Lope. It's one of my favorite songs
Vivid
right
Lope. Okay. 11K views.
Yeah.
Nice.
You just type out.
Is that the one?
Yeah, I think it's Vivid Lope 06. Yeah.
Yeah.
Banger.
Yeah. Nice banger, bros.
Here's Cold Spirit Shackle? What are you talking about?
Hey! Thank you so much for renewing your membership. Frosty, thank you so much, bro. It means the world.
When I say I want like a stronger ghost move, I want it to not be on Pult. Like Pult didn't get Poltergeist. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Dude, no, they should just give him like. They should just give him Gengar Beam or something, you know? Something just.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just like, bro, come on, man. He doesn't even feel like he's got 130, man. Come on, dude.
Fuck it, I'll share my screen so that y'all can listen to the music with me, music and vibe with me. My bad for not doing it sooner.
It's just a problem of like, it's not Gengar's fault. It's the game's fault for like. Now it's like, oh, you don't have a 120 stab move. All right,
It kind of is, yeah. We kind of went on an insane power creep.
Yeah.
Like, headlong rush, dude. What the flip? Like,
Back of the line.
that's nuts.
Nah, for sure.
That's not getting.
Bro, isn't this song a banger?
It's a good song.
I love this song.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm half tempted to play the other song, which is Not Like Us.
Ooh.
Not Like Us with mixed with Guzma's theme, which actually slaps super hard.
Wait, what do we think about where we putting Roaring Moon?
Oh, Roaring Mid. Like, I mean, to be honest, it's not as good anymore thanks to access to knockoff.
I used him recently. I've had great success with him. I'm not gonna lie.
Without Terra?
Without Terra.
Yes. It's a dude. Dude, okay.
Nexus
With Terra,
is
it
gonna
is
test.
hilarious
He was in my
broken.
league.
I actually kind of test. He did go dumb with it. Spoilers. He actually won that league. With,
Oh, really?
With Roaring Moon. Yeah, he actually won that league.
I think
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, it's really okay. Because I do see people that also say, oh, like, it's broken with Terra. I'm like, dude, like, okay, so is Iron Valiant. Like, what? Like,
Yeah.
It's just like, it's still, I would say it's still insane without Terra, dude. Because once the thing got knockoff, it beat all the fraud allegations.
Yeah, no, knockoff is a great asset for it to have, genuinely.
Here's the lore though. I did have it. It's a Natdex league, and it was a third pick. And I also had Melmetal and and Mega Gallade.
What the fuck?
But I think as a third pick, no, my team was cranked, dude. I had Zapdos. I had Swampert. It was a good time.
How did they allow you to take that?
Bro, I'm a good drafter. That's like the one thing I'm good at. But with Roaring Moon, I think having him as a third pick takes off that like pressure of him being your top guy, and he can like fill in a lot more roles that way. Like I ran AV 1 week. I had him as like Scarf. Like I think people hone in like the D-Dan sweeping set.
Yeah.
When he can do more beyond that, but I'm not sure if that's only because Natdex allowed me to be more flexible. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have your top tier guy, and in Scarlet and Violet that can be Roaring Moon, there is that pressure. You know what I'm saying? Where he's just like, you want to bring him to everything and have him be your big hitter at the end of the game. But I don't know. When I used them, I liked them. I saw the vision. At first I was like, nah, not sure. But
yeah, no,
I'm in love with them. He's my baby now.
Nah, I get it. I feel like this. What?
I'm so glad you support me, Uzi. You're a good friend.
Of course. You gotta support your homies. Like, yeah. Even if they commit the worst form of war crimes. Yes.
Yeah, buddy. That's how Iron Jugulars came to be.
Dude, I'm big on Roaring Moon. I think it's definitely A tier.
You're gonna say something else. Roaring Moon's cool, man. They'll tell you he's a fraud. You just gotta get good. Nah, I'm playing. That's a bad rationale.
Yeah, I think Roaring Moon, especially with access to knockoff now, is a far better Pokemon than it was before it, because otherwise I would have literally called it Roaring Mid, and Roaring Fraud and all that sort of things. So I certainly think it does have a place in the A tier. Now, the conversation becomes that with the list that we have already established by now, do you think that it is better than Iron Treads, the Iron Hands, or the Iron Moth? You tell me.
I think I like Hands more because I don't know. It's hard because of bias, right? Like I had a good time with Roaring Moon, but I've literally never met anyone that was like, I think Hands was okay. Like everyone is like, that mon did money for me. So
Right.
I think at the least he's definitely lower than Hands, because I know people that are like, oh, Roaring Moon didn't really do it for me.
Yeah.
Even though I had a great experience, obviously that could be like a lot of factors too. So I don't know how he fit. I definitely think he's better than Crown.
Yeah.
I
agree.
This song's a banger. But in terms of like Moth, Treads, and Roaring Moon, they're all kind of the same in my eyes. I also think too Roaring Moon's just kind of like a second pick mon. I think he's overpriced sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some times where he is overpriced. I'm not gonna lie.
Like I like him on that 16 spot, maybe like 17.
I think the thing with Roaring Moon that I've noticed recently that I feel like a lot of people don't really try to utilize in terms of its potential is that they see its stats and go like, oh, that's That's the easiest Dragon Dance sweeper of my life and everything, and I understand the thought process behind that. With that said, everybody and their mother, unless the only game they play is Digimon, will literally account for that set 10 times out of 10 times every single time, which is why, pulling off that sweep ends up being very, very difficult.
For sure.
And they will certainly account for this Pokemon when they draft this Pokemon. Now, I think a lot of the times people end up overlooking just how great its speed stat is associated with its base natural attack, which sometimes makes you go like, do I really need to start setting up for to do damage? Because I feel like he can just literally get its job done as either a choice banded user with knockoff, with sometimes U-turn associated with it, or just a nice set to just come in, click knockoff, U-turn out, and just make things really annoying for the opponents. And when the Pokemon is shipped down, you just click Iron Head and just pick off that fairy and all that stuff, right?
I feel the same way about him as the next Mon on our list too, where people like hone in on one set, but I actually learn so much more to them. And when you utilize that fully, you get like a lot better results with them.
Yeah, no, I agree, because like, obviously like
Val's like, oh, I'm going to boost your speed, every time, but like I've seen mid game Val go crazy.
Yeah, mid game Val like Spectre Band is nuts.
As Owens echoed that sentiment. I'm pretty sure when he had Val, he only ran booster speed like once, maybe.
Yeah. Like Owen is such a great example of that, because in the season of the BBR where he used this Pokemon, like he used it as a mid-game mon to just come in and just plow holes through opponents' teams, and I feel like that is such an exceptional way of using this Pokemon in itself, because again, everybody and their mother is gonna prepare for the speed booster sets and all of that sort of things. So in that vein, I do feel like Roaring Moon. Do you think it's better than Iron Treads?
Yes. I think I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna stand. Not only am I gonna say yes, but I'm gonna stand on it as well too. Yes.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that thing got like 13 kills for me.
Like I know there's been an agenda of like, I don't know. I know some people are like, okay, well, everyone who gets Roaring Moon never wins or something like that. That's always like the big thing when I see like he'll do good, but they never win or something like that. I'm like, okay, and like, dude, he hits like a truck. He's stupid fast. He's really bulky. Like, I think if you run it different ways, dude, like even the choice band build, which I think is really underutilized, is absolutely stupid.
Like Dark Dragon is such a broken offensive
really
typing. Yeah.
Yes.
And it has the one move to be good now. Yeah.
Yes. It's I think Roaring Moon Slander is done now that he's gotten knockoff. Because Jawlock before, I've been like, yeah, bro, like I'm not running Jawlock, no crunch. Forget this, dude. I want knockoff. Yeah. And I just got it. There's a lot he can do. Genuinely. Yeah. There's a lot this guy can do. So I'm big on it. I think it's better than Treads. I think it's better than Moth.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Me personally though, I don't think it's better than Hands. Maybe I'm just very big on Hands.
Let's go! Now you're spitting facts, baby. Hands.
I'm heavy on Hands. I'm heavy on Hands, dude. I'm heavy on Hands.
We all love using our hands in this household, yes.
Bro, Uzi, you gotta get Hands next draft you're in, bro. I'm telling you. It'll change your life. You'll start seeing it. You'll start seeing the vision.
I love how you didn't listen to what I just said.
No, I heard what you said. I'm just choosing to ignore it.
Yeah, no, very enough. I do that. I do the same to you sometimes. But like, no, for sure. I'm definitely down to try out Iron Hands in the future leagues. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna drop some Pokemon that I want to use in the next draft league I'm in. Hisuian Samurott, Iron Hands, and Haxorus. These are the top 3 Pokemon I want to fucking use. So let's see.
Yo, Hack is sick.
Yeah, I love Haxorus.
Exactly. Goat.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I know there was some people who were undecided on this thing better than Crown. Sorry, in my honest opinion, I think they think it's better than Crown. I think it's better than Crown.
I agree.
I think it's just. I think it's genuinely better than Crown.
Yeah.
Crown is good though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
I felt like when one gets going versus the other one gets going, it's gonna be a little crazier.
Yeah. No, I agree. In that case, the Roaring Moon has earned its place in the A tier. Yes. But now we talk about, I guess, big Iron Valiant. A valiant Pokemon, and a word that I tend to use a lot, even though I've never drafted this motherfucker once in my life.
Yo,
anyways.
Hey, bro. I think I've gotten this one more than literally everybody, bro. This is
bro,
my baby.
Bro. No. I'm gonna say it.
Wait. I just want to point this out. All right, Nexus started getting better results once he stopped drafting him.
I did start getting better results when I stopped.
That is true.
We had to break up, bro. We had to break up.
That's a head scratcher, chat. That's a head scratcher, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be in D tier.
Might be D tier, bro. It was a tough breakup. I didn't deal with it well. You know, like it was tough, man.
Nah, for sure. And I want to say something. Like, so I'm gonna remind this to people until literally I die. But I find it so fucking hilarious how in SPL Season 1, me and Joey, like, Nexus had 7th pick, I think, right? 7th or 6th pick. Like, it was a bit down the line. But me and Joey, we gaslighted the entire fucking division into not taking Iron Valiant, because we're like, no, this is Nexus Pokemon. You can't take it. It's literally in the rules, and they allowed it. They allowed that shit to happen.
That's gang, bro. That's really gang, bro. See, they know real love. They know real love, man. That's gang, bro. That's gang. That is gang right there. That's gang. Okay, let's just get this out the way. This is the best Paradox Mon allowed in draft. This is the best Paradox Mon allowed in draft. Go ahead and put it at the top S.
I think Great Tusk is better. I'm a Great Tusk believer.
Okay, listen. I think it's fair to be a Great Tusk believer. That is incredibly wrong.
I'm
think,
sorry.
Here's what I think. I'm inclined. My bias is agreeing with Uzi.
Yeah.
But I think Nexus is correct on paper. But I also think, and I'm gonna say this too, a lot of people that draft this Mon are just freaking ass with it. I've been in so many leagues where people go first pick Val. I'm like, that Mon's gonna put up 0 numbers with this player. You ever see that? Anyone in chat notice you're in a league and someone gets first round Val and they're like, oh, they're probably gonna pick all the cool guy Mons, and they put up nothing.
Bro. You really
that comes to drafting as well too, because like the Val's like just a Mon. Genuinely, you can just like slap on a team. You know, you don't really need to build around.
Nah, for
Val,
sure.
Bro.
I think people are just like, my booster speed set, that will get them. And it's like, okay, I'm going to run Scarf now. Bye.
I won't even lie, bro. Like when I first in BBR, I mean, to be fair, we literally just started Gen 9 draft ever. I ran boost speed every week in BBR. I ran boost speed every week. I was like, F it, why not?
They all said that. Streets was right about you.
Yeah, they did say that, didn't they? Hey, they did, did they? But the moment I started using like choice band and like I think there's even a week where I let off with it. I had Sash. I was like, dude, this Encore Destiny Bond. No, you can have your Tusk agenda. You're statistically wrong.
Statistically wrong. In every single draft league that we've been on, Great Tusk has performed better.
Okay. You know, you won with Treads, right? That season you won, you had Treads, right? You didn't have Tusk that season?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, well, that is true. Like, Val is...
Yeah.
I mean, Val is like a special pult. It is one of the best breakers, one of the best sweepers. Like, it kind of does it all. It can disable, it can enable.
I have to look, dude. I'm glazing Tusk till the fucking cows home. Yeah, come home. I think I have to put Val above though. I think know, like man. If you're like I said, if you're smart with it, like that could be a demon to prep against.
Yeah.
Like I sit there and I think of the possible things. I mean, obviously just go boost your speed. If they do that, you're like, oh, thank God. But it's like, if they're mid-game, they could be SD to break stuff. You know what Mon's crazy? When knockoff is in its artillery and it doesn't run it that often. Dude, or like it doesn't always bring it, you know?
Here's the thing as well, too, with the whole Tusk versus Val agenda. Bro, dude, you can actually stop Tusk from doing damage. It's very difficult to stop Iron Valiant. Okay, you have your Fizz guy. Okay, close combat. Dude, the thing commonly runs close combat Moonblast.
Yeah.
Like, its move pool is insane. It's very hard to stop. It is really like it's like one of those mons that people start changing their Terras around mid-season, or they will literally be like, all right, I have to get Terra Poison on this mon for this. All right, or I have to get like that's what Joey did now. Joey got Terra Poison on his Arboliva literally for one mon. Not even for the other Terra Poison, just for one mon. Like it's really hard to stop. And it can also T-Wave, it can knock, like I said, it could Destiny Mon, it can Encore. Like I think it is almost too much with enough power and speed. And it's kind of like the thing we're talking about Roaring Moon of like, okay, people always expect the setup build a Roaring Moon.
Yes.
But like even with Iron Valiant, even if you expect the setup build, it's still really hard to stop. Like,
Right.
I don't know. It's too. The mod is almost. It feels like too overwhelming. It is, I think, commonly agreed upon the worst mod to prepare against. Like, it's in terms of prep. It's like the worst mod to prep against. You're just
people just need to get better with it. I agree. People just need to get better with it.
Yeah, people just genuinely need to get better with Val, but I don't think that has much to do with Val. I just think people need to get better with Val because like
I think
mod
you
is
Val
hell to prep against.
You gotta find a real fairy, and you gotta maybe play around with some mons that can also clean, that can fill Val of that role. Yeah. I'm so tired of seeing builds where it's like, all right, Valiant. How do I get Valiant to sweep every week? Like, nah, bro, let him be part of the team. You know, don't be Val in the Valettes. You know, be Val in a squad.
Yeah, bro, I knew a guy that drafted Swalot for Valiant.
That was funny.
I was like, yo,
that was funny as hell.
I definitely laughed for at least 10 minutes. Like, you serious? He's like, yes. I was like, I was laughing. I was lost my mind, dude. I was like, Swalot? But no, like, without a doubt. Also, I was definitely seeing some crazy agenda in chat. We're gonna get to that mod next because I know Uzi knows very well about that mod. Where Streets in chat were saying gouging fire is better than Tusk and Val. I was like, is gouging fire typing in this chat? Is that him typing?
Because I think he's really cool.
I didn't know gouging fire chills in the
Wait a
chat.
minute.
Hello, Uzi Gunner. I'm actually a very big fan of you. My name is Gouging Fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh my god.
Hello, Gouging Fire. Yes. But I agree. I think Val is you've convinced me. I do think that Val is better than Tusk.
I get why you would say like your Tusk agenda. I get, like, I don't think it's a crazy conclusion to get to. I get your Tusk conclusion because like people with Tusk, I just feel like they understand Tusk better.
Best roll compression. Better spinner.
I think they use Tusk better and they understand Tusk better.
Yeah.
We're not seeing enough good players like use Val and really experiment with it. Like, that's the true conclusion.
Nah, for sure. You know what? Just to
Stop
prove a point.
Stop and booster speed.
Just to
prove change.
Just to prove a point, I'll draft Iron Valiant next time and sweep everybody with it.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, if you ever get Iron Valiant and in your builders, you would lose your mind, dude. Like, Owen was gushing about that mod. You would lose your mind. Like, okay, a good example, when we get to Gouging Fire, you remember Gouging Fire? Like, dude, before you use it, people were not talking about it the way they were.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I think I accomplished my goal. Because I will kid you not, I will not say who told me this, but somebody literally told me that Gouging Fire without Sun is a fatter Arcanine, and I just looked at them funny. Are you kidding me?
No, I know what you're talking about because I talked to a lot of people and they said Gouging Fire is only good in Sun. Like,
and
you know
I was like, no, let's make a Charizard X.
Yes, it's actually better Charizard X. They can hold boots. It
Yeah.
doesn't lose to rocks. Like, but I do remember that because I remember before PPL started, I actually wanted to get either Gouging Fire or Palafin.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were telling me, they were like, no, Gouging Fire is literally only good in Sun. It's like the thing you were saying earlier about Slithering. And I was like, dude, this mon is like really tanky. I think one of its best builds is the Proto Defense Boost one.
Yeah.
It's one of the best ones. I'm like, dude, the Gouge, like, he doesn't die. He's like Iron Hands, but on roids. He doesn't die, dude. Like, it's...
Iron Hands mentioned. Oh my god.
Okay, no, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Gouging is not, in fact, better without Sun. Like, with Sun, it's even more of an insane Pokemon. Okay. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, with this, like, it's already broken without the Sun. With the Sun, it beats prep. It beats prep with the Sun. Like, have you seen that thing?
You always say that.
Dude, it's like that mon. Swear to God, swear to God,
beats,
swear to God.
It does fan fiction as damage.
Ever.
It does fan fiction like damage. Honestly,
that was Uzi's fairy tale dream when he fought J. Ricky, bro. That thing beat his prep. Like,
beats prep. What do you do? Like, I lost. You didn't even fight the game yet, bro.
It literally became Broly. Like, bro, he lives up to its name, Broly, and all that stuff. You know.
Facts.
No, I think it's S tier. It's easily S tier.
Gouging by far, yeah. It's funny because before you had it, I don't think a lot of people would have said.
Yeah.
It was S tier. I'll be honest with you. Maybe
is it better than Bundle? Is it better than Bundle though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think so.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would be more afraid of dude. My Sylveon beats Bundle. I'd be more afraid of.
Yeah.
I'd be a lot more afraid.
Bro, if I set up Sun, there's no switch in. Gouging kills everything.
There are just sometimes you just have to accept, bro. If the gouging is here, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Like if the gouging sets up, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Like You're cooked. There's so many scenarios like that. Oh, he got booster attack. Oh, okay, my mon's at 50%. He's gonna guarantee get a dragon dance and I can't stop it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Like this video and subscribe and thoughts and prayers. Yeah. No, I agree. Like I do think that for sure that I'm proud, honestly, right? Because like I feel like and I don't usually like to glaze the stuff that I'm doing right now because I don't want to be fucking arrogant and stuff like that. But
he's arrogant.
Oh my god, look at Uzi Gunner have such a big ego. He has main character syndrome. I got dropped on my head when I was a kid. Dumbass.
All right,
like,
whoa. That was visceral. That was visceral.
That was Goku.
Yeah, no, that other side came out. Yeah. Let's just say some people like to do some people like to do a lot of psychoanalyzing and being a bunch of dumbasses, but I digress.
Oh my god.
That's Dark Uzi, bro. Next draft league, Uzi was like, "Hello, my story's finished. I have won this league with Gouging Fire, and now I'm Dark Uzi."
Yeah.
And instead of Maria, it's Gouging
Now
Fire.
it's time for you to finish your story.
I'd be so fucking visceral and hateful, and everything would be funny as hell.
Oh my god.
It's basically like how The Rock is right now in WWE. But
no, I get what you're saying, because like gouging, like I said, gouging, like I think when Chase had Gouging Fire, people were not talking about it compared like the way that you are now. I know they started talking about it. I forget who in PPL. He had a Ninetales Gouging Fire team. I forget who. And I forget who. It was in one of the PPLs.
Chase. No, that was SPL season 2.
No, I know Chase had it, but somebody else had it. Addy was looking at me.
Joshua Rickerton.
Was that him? He had Gouging Fire and Ninetales?
Yeah, he literally
That's a crazy name.
He literally just clicked. He'd crash with it under Sun, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was the choice band build in Sun, and to get Proto Attack choice band in Sun, and like literally like there was even a week where they ran. No, I don't think it was. I have to find out who it was. It was
Ricky.
Somebody.
It was Ricky. He told me.
Okay.
Unless he was lying to me.
Okay.
No, I just remember watching, and it was definitely there was no face cam. There was no face cam. It didn't sound anything like him. I forget who it was. I'll have to find it, but they had maybe it was BBR. I forget whomst, but they had banded Gouging Fire almost every week. They never did any prep. It was banded Gouging Fire every week.
Craziest hoop drop ever.
that is funny.
It was broken. Boom, like Gouging Fire, banded in the Sun, the attack buff, and click Heat Crash or Raging Fury.
It was Thomas. It was Thomas.
Okay, I was gonna say there's no face cam. It was Ninetales.
Gentleman Thomas might go.
Oh yeah. That brother ran double
he ran the
kick.
same build every week.
He ran double kick to hit Tyranitar once, and it was fucking hilarious.
That was tough, dude. That was tough.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like there was even banded Raging Fury. Like, dude, that thing is broken.
Yeah.
As hell, dude.
Yeah, it's a fan fiction one for sure.
Loses the hands. Sorry, bros.
Yeah, you're right. Loses the Fluttermane.
Yeah,
right.
Loses the SP hands. Tough.
-5 out of 10.
Loses the Terra Fairy Slitherwing. You know, don't we all though? Don't we all?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't.
He tried his best, but it's not good enough. You know? Yeah.
No, I'd win.
It totally is. Fucking fraud.
Dude, can we just get the Walking Wake? I'm about to just start getting crazy on Walking Wake. Let's get the Walking Wake.
Yo, we hate this mod.
Yeah,
we hate Waking Wake,
This thing.
I think it's kind of shit. I
felt bad, bro. My friend Tavi, our friend Tavi, shout out Tavi if you guys seen his Pokemon vids. We had him play draft for the first time, and he's like, he did the rookie mistake of being like, I'm gonna draft a Sun team, which our heart broke for him a little bit. They grabbed Walking Wake, and now he doesn't like draft anymore, and I blame that Pokemon.
He doesn't.
Exactly.
I also blame that, man. Dude, it was full Sun, mind you. It wasn't like a casual, like Walking Wake Sun only abuser. No, it was full Sun abuse. Like it was just Walking Wake. I don't know. I think I'm probably Walking Wake's biggest hater, and it's funny because out of the 3, it's my favorite design. Out of the 3, I love it the most. Out of the 3, I just no. I'm a Walking Wake hater.
Neck? Come on, bro.
I just hate that design. I hate Raging Bull's design, bro.
No. Hey. Weren't you the guy that was glazing Raging Bull's design before, or am I mixing you up with somebody else?
You got me mixed up because you can go find my tweets from August of last year shitting on it and my reaction shitting on it, and I got flamed for it. You're thinking of somebody else, buddy.
Okay.
My tweet went viral about it. It has like 8,000 likes. I was like, you're thinking of somebody else, buddy. That was not me.
Nexus has never gotten neck till he passed out, and it frankly shows.
I guess it shows, huh? I guess it shows.
Yeah. Lots of
Hey,
arming.
bad. Sorry,
Lots
dude.
of.
I do agree really quick with Jeff what he said in chat. It is overpriced a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dude, Walking Wake
Overpriced.
is
Yeah, walking wake.
yeah,
Walking
bro.
wake. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
Walking
agree.
Wake, Walking Wake, Walking
I
Wake.
agree.
I'm not like maybe if it was cheaper, I'd feel a little better with it. But I'm just like, dude, like
What's that model
No.
like? 50 points, 14.
this, like it just like he feels like it's like people are like, okay, on paper he's crazy, and I'm just like, well, let me see it. Because like you could do it. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't. And I know we were talking about the hypotheticals earlier on like, okay, it has this much in its kit, like Slitherwing and Iron Jug. They have this much in their kit. They're capable of this.
Yeah.
But I think Walking Wake is so easily beatable.
It is.
Genuinely.
I
I think
also
it's
think
so easily beatable.
With that argument, Walking Wake has more to lose, right? Because it's like with Hoogulus, Boogulus, Groogulus, Doogulus, and Slitherwing, you know, it's like, oh, hypothetically, right? Like maybe it doesn't work out. All right, you wasted a little bit of 12 points. With like Walking Wake, you could be wasting like 16.
Yes.
No, for sure.
I also
for
think
sure.
it's because like, dude, I think it's because like Walking Wake doesn't get any true real setup, right? Like Gouging Fire gets Dragon Dance, right?
It gets Dragon Dance as well,
Raging
but
Bolt
it's not
is
good
All
enough.
Mind. I mean, yeah, it gets Dragon Dance, but dude, I want to use the 125 special attack. You know
I
what
agree.
I mean?
I
Isn't it
agree.
attack like 83 or something like that?
Yeah, it's 83. So it's like, I guess it's weirdly viable to where you could
Yo, I
run.
got
like,
that on the head. Oh
On
my
the dot.
god, I'm not this,
So,
bro. I
it's
know all
like
the numbers.
viable. It's viable enough for draft where you could run it physically 1 week. I know there was somebody, not gonna name who did run it physically 1 week.
it's-
and it put up Jordan numbers.
Chris Hansen's best friend. Yeah. Carry on.
Yeah. But
Harry
it's just like,
Coleman.
I think if it got Calm Mind or even like Nasty Plot or something, I'd be much higher on it. Just out of the three, it doesn't really get true setup. So it's kind of like you have to go for specs or Life Orb in the Sun. And I'm just like, I think the way when people talked about Gouging Fire only being good in the Sun, more on that for Walking Wake. That thing is legit only good in Sun.
Yeah. No, for sure.
This is true. This is true, brother.
Do you have anything to add to this conversation before I take over, Mr.
No,
Jack
that's
of
all
Guns?
you, bro. I've said my hate with it. It's all you.
And
Yeah,
me and Nex have talked about this a lot, so I kind of just feel the same way about him.
All right, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. I will say I just noticed something that I find to be very funny. I like how both Iron Boulder and like Walking Wake are looking at each other lovingly in the eyes as they're
They're
next to
kissing!
as they're next to the disappointed everyone tier. So I hope this goes to show that you can be a disappointment to everybody and your whole family. But even after that, you will find someone who is just as much of a disappointment and find love in each other's company. That's so wholesome, folks. Genuinely. I can
Yeah,
be
Mega
so...
Swampert better.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so mean. Why would I say that? That's so mean. Why would I say that?
Okay. They're not real.
Yeah, they're not real, folks. I mean, honestly, I only act this way towards things that are not real. To those that are real, I never talk like this. Because y'all
that's
need
what he
to...
wants you to think.
Yeah, that's what I want everybody to think. In actuality, I'm a very spiteful young man, traumatized by the events that I went through. And I want everybody to suffer and burn. Do you understand me, you little bitch?
What? Yo, we're looking for therapists in the chat.
Dog Casey, it's me, Dog Casey. Uni is not the boss.
Hello, it's me, Future Uzi, currently watching the stream right now from past Uzi. Keep going. You will be rich one day.
I am Future Paradox Uzi.
Future paradox is you.
I'm corked up.
I'm fucking
I don't
kidding.
know,
I'm fucking kidding, folks. Please,
I'm
please.
not.
Well, you don't have to tell. They all know.
I'm not sold. I'm not sold on Walking Wake. Sorry, like I don't think like any amount of selling. If you ever see me draft that mod, it's because it was paywalled. Someone gifted me 50 subs.
No, for sure.
I can be bribed. If someone gives me 50 subs, I would draft at one point. You know what I mean? But like otherwise, like I really don't think it's extremely inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's super easy to counter prep because you know what it has to do. Especially like I swear to God, you've never really seen any versatility with it. You know what it does every week. It's the most straightforward, like on the paper, like disappointing mod. I don't know. I think I'm disappointed because its design is so cool and its typing is
It's not
busted,
even
right?
cool,
Water Dragon.
bro. I mean, to be honest, I like its size. I like its size. Yeah.
No, it's I just love dinosaurs. So I love I love dinosaurs, bro. I just love
Yeah, I like
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. My favorite
I like
one's
dinosaurs.
probably Walking Wake.
Oh my
I'm
god.
very big on this.
Cool.
I like Spinosaurus, man. He's like kind of a Spinosaurus. I like Spinosaurus. You know,
Remember Power Rangers? Come on, bro.
it's cool. Yeah, Dino Thunder.
It does save, and also
man.
what's good, Chimpact? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Big brother, Amar Bhai, Chimpact.
Oh my god.
But yes, oh, the music just stopped. Yeah, like I agree. Ultimately, I feel like Walking Wake is a Pokemon that I felt like had much more better potential on paper, but in terms of overall practice, I don't think that it was able to do much in the grand scheme of things, and it just left people so fucking disappointment at the end of the day.
I'm
That-
heartbroken.
And heartbroken from the sheer trauma of
Dude, that moment was
drafting a
so funny when it
disappointment.
first came out. I knew of a league that like you know when something first drops, no one knows anything and they banned them because they're like, this is crazy. Water type that works in Sun, yeah, I'm out.
I mean, I do find it pretty funny because I still distinctly remember how it was in Showdown, where like when it first came out, it was literally taking names and pulling insane Jordan numbers, and people are like, oh my god, this thing needs to be suspect tested and removed right now. And then when the suspect test began, people literally knew how to counter prep it, and we were like, oh no, it's actually not broken. Like it's alright at best. So I do feel like in terms of that, it did have a very unique impact in terms of competitive Pokemon overall. But yeah, as time went on, people realized that it wasn't all that at the end of the day. You know,
There's like something so exciting about like that new gen or new DLC ignorance, you know?
yeah.
Where we just don't know when everything isn't all solved. And you're like, this seems freaking crazy.
This seems super
look
cool.
back and
I
it's
want to
like,
drive
oh,
this
it's just-
Pokemon. Yeah,
It was just whatever.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But now,
Now.
with this disappointment gone, making out with another disappointment, we shall now move on to the
No.
one, the only, the mascot of the Thunderclap Titans, the one that
Yes!
represents my infinite ambition and my pursuit for greatness. We are talking about Mr.
Bramblecast.
Yeah, Bramblegast. Yeah, Raging
Oh,
Bolt.
that's crazy. You've never actually drafted this mon.
I never
It's your
drafted this
logo.
Pokemon, and I fucking killed this Pokemon to win my first title. Credit. Just so insane.
You know what's crazy? I know because we got new logos at the same time.
Yeah.
Bro, I actually drafted because mine. Fun fact: a lot of people don't know it. I know it's got like a new mask with a Dino mask on it, but
Yeah.
my inspiration for it was Rock Pond, and I drafted Rock Pond.
Yeah.
I
I
was like,
literally
who's your next, bro?
And I mean, like, I was literally having a conversation with Nexus the other day when I was commissioning SP Crash, and I was like, bro, I think it's time for you to get a new one as well. And like after Nexus and I talked, like he got it. Yeah, and it was such a cool thing.
And they kissed.
Yeah, and then they kissed. Very, as they stared lovingly into each other's eyes, understanding that understanding the size difference is okay. You know,
Uzi
'Cause
loves
love
a
is-
good yes and, bro. He just follows along. That's my
yes,
goat.
love is love. Okay, unless the age difference is a bit too high, then that's not okay.
True.
Exactly. Infinite ambition and infinite neck. When am I gonna draft the mascot Athena? Great question. Let's see what happens down the line. Let's see. But I will say, with
Where would you put this?
terrestrialization, what?
Where would you put Raging Bolt?
I think with terrestrialization, it's an easy S tier. Like in all the showdown
by
leagues,
far.
in all the showdown leagues that I see, Raging Bolt with terrestrialization is one of the best Terra captains out there, like bar none.
It's insane. I'm not gonna lie, it is insane. It is insane with Terra.
Yeah, but without terrestrialization, I still think it's pretty good. It's not bad, but
Yeah.
I would say it's better than Iron Hand.
Ooh.
You
I
know what's
mean-
crazy? You know what's crazy? I get the like the confusion because they kind of do the same thing,
They
right?
do,
They're
they do.
really tanky guys that just click.
They
But
do,
I
but
do think that that's a hard one though.
it is a hard one. We saved the hardest for last.
We did
Bolt,
because like Iron.
Bolt's more manageable with its with its moves, but then again, all you need is Electric and Dragon. Like there's only like 2 mons in the whole game that block that stat
Yeah.
combo.
And it also gets body
But-
press.
and there's less counterplay in terms of like burning it doesn't matter in contrast to like hands.
And priority
But I
electric type.
still think hands. I might put
lean
above.
hands. Yeah, I might lean hands. I'm like, I like.
He does like do more, but it's very close. That's like they are like fat ass electric idiots that like also will bust a hole. Like we'll get 2 kills and then die. You know.
Wait a minute. I put Bolt above actually.
Yeah.
I think about the scenarios of like, okay, you Draco, a fairy type comes in, and you can actually just like Calm Mind.
Yeah. And also another thing that I want to say is that like while Iron Hands does happen to have possession of setup and everything, which does make it sound like much more devastating afterwards, the unfortunate reality is that its only form of reliable priority is fake out. Yeah, so when you consider that, it also it also gets upper hand if you want to talk about it. But other than the fact that it's so extremely situational in itself, like the thing with Raging Bolt is that its form of setup is far more reliable in the sense that it makes this thing far more bulkier, and it also has one of the best priorities in the game, and courtesy of Thunderclap, right? Like I can tell you right now that in the situation of my finals in my finals match, like if I did not have possession of Iron Treads, like this thing would have literally cleaned up the rest of my build. There was absolutely nothing that I could have done about it, but because I was lucky enough to have one of the very few best checks to it and then some, that's why I was able to turn that thing into a non-factor when it was all said and done. So based on that, yeah, exactly.
I remember that. I remember you said
that.
You didn't think Raging Bolt was going to come until you had a mock with somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And then we kicked Chiyu off the team because that mon's ass.
Yeah, bro. Chiyu is. We're gonna have a conversation about Chiyu someday in the future. What's up,
dude? To be fair though, when you had Chiyu, it did do what you wanted to do though. You just brought it to like when you had charcoal or like scarf specs, and you just would literally click it to do like 40% minimum to something. And I was like, hey, that's hey, we're good. No. It's definitely not this. Like, remember when people used to ban it in the beginning of Gen 9? I was like, it's definitely not. It's not ban worthy. It's the further thing from. It's too slow, but
Yeah. And also Jay has a very great point. Iron Hands, like upper hand on Iron Hands is kind of useless because nobody's gonna click priority against it.
No, it's too slow. People would just click it. Yeah. I think like the thing I was saying earlier with Bolt, like I really like the priority it has. I could Calm Mind. Like, yes, like hands can SD, but people rarely ever run it. They kind of just use Bolt as like a mid.
You got more defensive utility for sure.
Yeah. And also,
I also to, like chip things down.
Yeah. Like, and honestly, I will say, no, go ahead.
I just think, I don't know, in my mind they're kind of equal too, because I think like Thunderclap is good, but it's like, to me it's like Sucker Punch on Gambit, where it's not like finite, like there is 50-50s and counterplays that go along with it, so I'm kind of like a nervous person. I like to prep with like finite variables in mind, which is paradoxical in a game like Pokemon, where a lot of it's luck. So I think it's kind of like the Moth theorem a little bit in my mind, where it's like, if you get the Fiery Dance, you're good. Like if you just have the Thunderclap mind games on locked, then you're chilling, but also, but I've seen like people click Thunderclap on sub, and it's like, oh no. Oh,
I mean,
I'm very big on me personally. I'm very big because when I had Gambit, I don't think I lost a single 50-50. But I had Gambit, so I'm very big on.
But you got a billion IQ, and I don't, so it's different.
It's Harvard. Shout out Bill Gates, bro. Shout out Bill Gates for real, bro.
No, for sure. That's so funny. No, like I think what Raging Bolt has going on for it, like to your point about Sucker Punch shenanigans and stuff, like it's as much of a mental game to the opponents as it is to the one that is carrying it out, right? But not only that, one of the main saving graces of Raging Bolt is the fact that like it's so bulky. It knows how to take hits so well, and if you EV it well enough or have the right item to be able to, to put yourself in specific situations. Fucking hell, what's wrong with me? I fucking spat all over. Like you will not have any need to engage yourself in these 50-50s in the first place, and that's something that I find to be so valuable. The more I think about it, like because it's a great special wall, but it can also take physical hits really well because of its really high HP stat. And
you know, dude, that's actually a really good point because, like, compared to the other 50-50 goat, right, Gambit,
Yeah.
like, dude, like, you almost there's a lot of times where like you don't even need to like chance the 50-50.
yeah,
On that mon because like
No, that
has,
is
like,
true because like with Gambit, it's like, oh, do I sucker on this fighting type hit with like Raging Bolt? It's
Yes.
like, oh, I can just Thunderclap because I'm gonna live anyway.
yeah.
Yes, I think it's kind of like Gambit doesn't have an immediate nuke button. Like,
Yeah.
right? You need the Supreme Overlord and everything. Dude, like, Bolt can just hit Draco.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And just
And,
literally
like,
have
people-
the eject pack. Yeah.
Helpless ratio,
Yeah.
Young Boy's better, so.
You know, actually true. Go ahead and put Bolt in S. That's points
Let's
have been made. I'm heavily on
Put
that.
him in failed abortion.
I get it, though, because, like, dude, with Bolt as well, too, it's been in the hands of a lot of really good players. You don't even need to, like, who cares if you think they're going to go out into the
Wait,
fairy?
what'd you say?
Put Draco
The what
into...
of- the what of very
in
good players?
hands, in good hands! In good hands! Higher
In good hands, I rest my case. I rest
oh
my
my
case.
god. Oh my
Points have been
god.
made. Points have been made. I stand with it. Points have been made.
But also, Burst makes a
you
really
just say
good.
necks of good players.
Yes, truly. How enlightening. But yeah, also to Burst's points, he is saying that you can't just Whisper Bolt and neuter it like you can with King Gambino.
No, I said that. I said that as well. So, you know.
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I mean, I get what Bruce is saying because the Gambit fall off. I get it. We, to be fair, rarely ever face Terra Gambit.
Oh
So I
my
get
god,
it.
I had to face that shit once. And that shit was traumatizing as hell.
Dude.
Although I bet what was more traumatizing for him was smoking with the Pyroar. But like, yeah.
I 100% get it, bro. Because we, like, in this Ubers league, you can tear with Gambit.
I will say this then. I think Raging Bolt should be a little bit more expensive on tier lists if we're saying it's better than hands. Because I think unanimously I see
I
hands
think it's
above
S. I think it's S.
them. S? No, I'm saying like points.
Points.
Like point tier lists. Like you're
Yeah.
drafting a Pokemon. I think if we're all agreeing that Raging Bolt is better, then I foresee no reason as to why I see hands commonly placed above Bolt on tier lists
Yeah.
frequently.
Yeah, I agree.
Like SPL, I think hands was what?
He was
What am I
horrible.
saying?
He was definitely
Leo.
more expensive. I'm pretty sure he was. I
Yeah,
have the SPL
hands
deck open right now.
I went in
is
SPL season 1 or SPL season 2.
2, because
Season
1 he
2,
wasn't in it.
hands is 14 points.
Oh, okay,
Hands is
okay.
14, and Raging Bolt, they were the same. Okay.
Yeah,
But I
they
think
were
in
the
PPL currently, hands is above Raging Bolt.
Yeah.
Because
trying to-
that's why, like, that's part of the reason, too. I'm like, they're kind of the same in my brain.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say they usually are in the same point category, but yeah, right now in PPL they are a bit different.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both get 6-0'd by Tusk, so,
Arm.
True.
6-0'd. They're one Pokemon. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
True.
Oh my god.
This entire time, I've been
True.
working on Shadow the Hedgehog and Blender. Next is I'm gonna send you this picture, bro.
Dude, I'm ready.
Exactly. Wait, let me just find
My
the
boy
fucking
Shadow got
music.
you a little present.
You got this. Me shut up the hedgehog. I'm currently
Blender,
fighting
yo,
Luke,
anyone in
you
chat
and
fuck with
Coco, awesome,
Blender,
right?
bro? Literally the coolest application ever.
It's the greatest thing alive. It's the greatest thing alive.
It is.
Ooh.
It's like playing with action figures. It's sick.
It like genuinely is. No, it's like heat, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
even
for
know,
sure.
bro.
I think
Y'all playing draft. Y'all know about Blender, the real best game of all time.
exactly. Oh, I heard you say blunder, and I was like, why? Where did blunder come from?
People.
But yeah, exactly. Blunder came from people. I hope people understand that.
Blunder 777.
Yes.
My
Fucking
favorite
hell.
draft league player.
Yeah, my favorite draft league player as well. Agency, emergency. Oh no, that's SPD. Never mind. Special Will-O-Wisp would be insane, Anthony. It would be genuinely insane.
I think it needs to happen.
Frostbite!
Special Pokemon have way too much privilege.
yeah,
I
actually,
think
they
it
do.
needs to happen.
It needs
Like,
to
can we
happen.
at
No,
least get
'cause
a
there's
special
only like 5 of them. That's why. There's only like 10 of them.
Dude, we need special Intimidator or something, bro. Like Fizmons, they lose to Intimidate, they lose to Burn, they lose to Helmet. Come on.
Frostbite, where
God.
you at, baby? Mm.
Come on. Gen 10, they're going to make an item to where if you click a special move on it, you're going to take damage. It's going to happen. There's going to be a special Rocky Helmet. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's Mind Helmet.
It's Mind Helmet, dude. It's going to be like,
Just sends little brainwaves. It goes hard. Wait a second.
I'm thinking. Terra Walking Wake?
Sir, walking
Freak.
awake? What?
Hire this man.
What is this? No, I agree. I agree, folks. I agree.
Hey, we do got AV, but AV lose to knockoff. I should be able to knock. I can knock off a helmet too, but come on.
Yeah. But no, I do
I
find
think
it
they should
very
up knockoff's base power.
Huh?
You know, I think we should have a base 200 flying move that is 100 accurate.
Ironically.
The next Uber Legendary is gonna have that. I'm calling it right now.
I can see it. The next
Yeah.
Uber
And
is
they're
gonna be
gonna
some
name it-
broken flying type.
Iron Jugulus Beam.
Yeah. Turns out it will turn out to be the Pokemon. It will turn out to be Iron Jugulus's father. That would be hilarious.
And he's like, you all laughed at me and called me names.
Listen, we got Mighty Cleave. I feel like flying is next. It's gonna be
Yeah.
an accurate special flying move that's like obviously
No,
nothing,
flame
maybe like
fly.
base 90 or something. Like, then we're gonna start seeing all these flying types rise because I'm a big believer in flying type. I think it's one of the best types. I love flying type.
yeah,
I'm big on it.
Flying spam is insane. Yeah.
It's so fun. It's so fun. I still remember people used to do Brave Bird spam back in Gen 6 with like Talonflame, like Swallow Star after.
Oh
Like,
my god, that was
they would
AIDS.
just click it. It
That
was
was
fun. It
AIDS.
was fun as hell.
That was AIDS. I'm talking
I
about
loved it.
Talonflame. I'm talking about Talonflame. Talonflame
Oh,
was AIDS.
T-Flame, no, T-Flame was AIDS. Okay, you think if it were to come back like that now, it'd be broken?
No.
I really
No, it
don't
would
think
not.
so
I
either.
would be. I think it would be broken even if it came back
Yeah.
right now.
I was doing a research. This is interesting. For speaking of flying types, for a short, and I was
Okay.
looking at the almost any ability tier in Gen 6. What's interesting about that is the only almost any ability that had Gale Wings. So they were running Gale Wings, Staraptor, Gale Wings Braviary, and Gale Wings Honchkrow in almost any
It's-
ability. I'm like, yo, imagine Choice Bandit, Brave Bird
No.
with priority from those
I
guys.
agree.
Oh,
Dude, they're
no.
literally like it's
crazy.
always gonna be broken because it just takes them on out the equation. Also, I'm actually one of Lugia's biggest glazers, and Aeroblast is
Yeah.
95 accurate.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because somebody in chat was like, Aeroblast can never miss or something like that. I was like, actually, it can.
Actually,
You became the one thing you swore to destroy, bro.
Dude, I know. What happened to me?
Actually, L plus ratio. Yeah, I gotta. Nah, for sure.
Wait, this is hard.
What goes hard?
Oh, the shadow thing that he sent me. This is actually
The
tough. Hang on.
Blender project I've been working on this entire time.
Wait, let me
Wait.
see it right now. What are you
I'll
cooking?
put it in.
Yo,
It's for a thumbnail I'm working on.
I like it. I like it. Cut
It's
G.
you, babe. Don't get
Oh.
shot this time, okay?
Nice. I love it. Oh man, nah, good stuff, bro.
Fraudugia? You're going out of your way to put that.
Prodigia.
Hey,
Fraud
it is kind of
Lucy.
on fraud watch. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not partaking in that conversation because I like Lugia. I don't want to call it a fraud, but I don't want to be put in an embarrassing situation where I would say that it's not one. So,
I mean,
I'm not
really like
participating. I'm not participating in that conversation. Have a good
What-
time with that. I
What?
can't.
Whatever gripes I may have with Lugia is specifically towards how the studio is using him. That like is how the game studio is using him, because like yeah, Game Freak and Lugia are basically like water and oil mixed together. Like I'm not a fan.
Wait, what you mean? What you
No.
mean?
So since we're talking about it, let's make some fucking intense music.
Are you saying because it was only made for a movie? I do know about that.
No,
he was never
no,
supposed
no.
to exist. He only exists because of a movie.
No, it's not even just that. Like, even if it was made under the purpose of the movie itself, it would be fine if, how it was used in the game was in an actual substantial way, right? But other than the fact that this Pokemon was literally shoehorned into Gold and Silver objectively, because, like, the copy, I was speaking to Lutu about it the other day, and I don't remember the exact details, but like, it was basically like, it was literally just, thrusted into the game a few months before, like the game started being finalized and all of that sort of thing, because it didn't exist before.
I know that. We're saying the same thing. He was only
Yeah.
shoehorned in there for the movie.
Yeah, and not even
They
just
wanted to
that,
promote him.
and not even just that. I feel like even after all of these years, Game Freak has not been able to do the most with this thing because they've essentially turned this thing into Moby Dick Moby Dickish sort of monster, like violent thing that can cause storms and all of these sorts of things. But when I look back at the source material and what, Takeshi Shudo had intended with this Pokemon, what it was supposed to represent and all of that stuff, and what I see in comparison with what Game Freak does to it, I feel like it's so uninspired. It's like they could, if they wanted to fully commit to the bit, that would be something else. But even in the games, like you in Heart Gold, in Soul Silver, they literally take the same fucking kimono girls that have the same design and color scheme of Ho-Oh, and it's the same dance in order to like really, summon it and all of that stuff. And as far as the even its theme song, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh yeah, no, dude, yeah, no, 100%. But the thing is, though, is like even though that is the case, Lugia is far more popular than Ho.
He is, and that credits goes entirely to Takeshi Shudo entirely than Game Freak in itself. And I will also say that, like, this is my final point of gripe. Go Ichinose, right, bro? Go Ichinose.
Yes,
he's the Go.
Yes, sir.
He has composed literally some of the finest fucking music in Pokemon, IPs in Generation 2. We talking about, like BD's theme song. We talking about Ho-Oh's theme song. We talking about Giratina's theme song in the Distortion world, and like all of these things. Like, he is the GOAT of the GOATs. And I will tell you that not even he could get a good theme song out of Lugia, and it's hands down one of his worst composed themes that I've ever had the misfortune of listening to.
Oh, true. I remember that.
Yeah, and I hope that speaks volumes of just how incompatible Game Freak is with Lugia, and it just drives me up a fucking wall because they don't know how to use that Pokemon. Like, from back then to even now, it is in such an awkward ass spot, and just seeing how they use it just makes me fucking sad. Honestly.
He wasn't supposed to exist, but I mean, I don't know. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But he only exists for a movie.
Yeah, but
if there was no movie, he would have never existed. But the thing is, he's so much cooler
in the movie
than Ho-Oh.
Yeah,
in the movie, he's so cool.
He's
so
cooler.
much
I like Ho-Oh more, I'm be honest.
Like, I fuck with Ho-Oh more in the end because, like, Game Freak clearly knows what they intend to do with this thing. But as far as Lugia goes, it's clear that they have no direction with this, and their overall take of the overall character that is meant to represent Lugia is just very, very, in my opinion, fucking lame. And I wish they...
Wouldn't you say they had a direction if the only direction was a movie?
Huh? Yeah, no, like...
Wouldn't you say they actually did have a direction if the only direction was for a movie? Because I feel like that's all they wanted and they did that.
No. Like, bro, the character, the Lugia represented in the movie and how Game Freak portrays it, not just in the IP and everything else, it's not good. Like, they're like night and day. Because the character of Lugia, especially in the movie, it's supposed to represent a gentle guardian of the sea that is capable, that has wisdom and everything. And like has that soothing voice and is capable and is like meant to represent a protector. Whereas in like how Game Freak's inception of it, it's literally Unga Boonga violent monster ice cream.
Then they only do that because like they only put him in the games for the movies. So they like, okay, like, so it's like the design was there, but I don't think the lore was there.
No, the lore,
so
like Shudo set the lore though. That's the thing. Like, my thing is, like, if Lugia was still as much of a blank slate in Game Freak's inception of it, I would be mostly, like, neutral about it. But what they overall did with its overall character beats, and especially the song that they assigned to it in the game, Heart Gold Soul Silver, which I found to be absolutely obnoxiously bad, like, I'm not a fan of that. All I'm just saying is that, like, if they kept the same character of the movie Lugia in the actual games, I'd be chill with it. Like, I would still want more for it, but I would not see it as an absolute abomination that I perceive it to be in the actual games. Yeah.
Hey, for now, we're gonna get a Crystal remake. So for now,
I don't know, bro. I don't trust Game Freak with Lugia, but yeah, like I do see the agenda with Ho-Oh though. I love Ho-Oh. I love them both, honestly. But yeah, is there anything you all wanna go through over with this with the tier list?
Sephiroth.
Nah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. All things considered, I think we did a banged up job. I think the
pretty
team
chill with
played
it.
great today.
Yeah.
We cooked. We actually cooked. I think every spot I would agree with. We
Yeah.
cooked.
No, for sure. Like, I mean, wait, is Miraidon better than Koraidon?
Much better.
Yeah.
Not night and day. Night and day. I didn't
That's
know. I
exact.
thought you just threw them in there. I didn't think you were doing ordering.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I
you should
just
put-
threw them in. I just threw them in.
Koraidon, I'm pretty sure, is the worst of the three up there. So I would put
Yeah.
Koraidon, Flutter Mane, then... I'm sorry, Miraidon, Flutter Mane, then Koraidon. But
Yeah.
no, Miraidon is like, it's like not even close. It's so
Yeah.
much better. It's insane.
I
Come
agree.
on.
Dude, that thing is crazy, bro. That's
Nice.
wrong worlds. You know,
Oh,
Koraidon
nice.
nice.
That's
Koraidon
fun.
nice. Koraidon
Bro, you
nice,
didn't
but
feed
Miraidon
Koraidon-
is...
you didn't feed Koraidon the sandwich, bro. You have no idea.
I didn't. You're right. I chose Violet. I ain't feed that loser sandwich, bro. You trying to eat my meals? Back up. Eat my meals.
Honestly, I feel like there's a conversation to be had about Raging Bull potentially in S tier. Or am I pushing it?
No, I like it at the top there. Me personally, I wouldn't put it in S tier, but I know some people would. But
I mean,
me personally, I don't think I would.
with Terra captain choice, it's easily yes.
Oh,
top
no,
S.
with Terra, absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't matter even if they expect you to bring Terra Fairy. It will live to hit. It doesn't matter if they know it. It'll live.
Yeah.
With Terra, yeah, by far it'd be S tier. Bro, with Terra, it would be better than Gouging Fire, but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair, King. Like, I feel like a lot of the perceptions that we have is obviously based on the Wi-Fi leagues that we're in and so on. But obviously in Showdown Draft Leagues, it's another game entirely because of these open Terra
that's
rules and
entirely
all of that
different.
sort of thing. So, like,
Yes.
that's a perspective that we are yet to fully explore. Like, my only chance, I was only exposed to it when I was doing Draft League World Cup, but I only ended up playing one game because of what went down in April. So,
World Cup.
yeah,
No, I mean, I was gonna say, like, I think some people try to rationalize it. We don't play Showdown leagues. If we play Wi-Fi leagues, with Wi-Fi league, this is pretty spot on, right? Like,
yeah,
we don't play Showdown leagues. We're not playing Terra Iron Valiant. You know what I mean? We're not.
is Terra Iron Valiant allowed? I don't think it is. I think
I'm
it's
pretty
Terra
sure
Band.
it is. No.
That's banned.
Yeah, it's Terra Band. It's
I
Terra
just
Band.
want to look into them a little bit more. The Showdown-y.
Yeah,
Jones.
nobody has Terra Iron Valiant. It's always banned.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Terrible. Then I guess. Like we don't go up against this. The footage speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Like we don't be facing this.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Like
But
it should be different. You know what I mean? Like this, like this should be different than if a Smogon guy who played draft made the list. Like the list should be different because we face different things.
Yeah.
Like it should be different.
Under the context of us never playing Terra Raging Bolt, this is the rank that we have assigned to it. But I can speak from experience myself that if Terra Raging Bolt was allowed, this thing would be easily S tier. Like literally next to Iron
by
Valiant, if
far.
not better. Yeah.
Dude, I've been abusing Terra Fly on ladder. Terra Fly is broken on that thing too. Terra Fly, water,
Really?
and dragon. Like it's
Yeah.
It's
Giving it another
cracked,
stab
Terra.
in general is like crazy.
Yeah. Like it's nuts. It's crazy.
It is for sure.
Terra is nuts.
Yeah. No, for sure. This does remind me of another Terra tier list that we're gonna need to do in the future. Because I just thought of another Pokemon that's absolutely giga broken with Terra. Sneasler. It's insane. Like I helped
Yeah, it is. You Terra Fly, that thing is dumb as hell. I mean, even Terra Dark,
Terra Electric
like,
too,
it's-
to stop
Yeah.
you know, Thunder Wave and everything.
Wave and stuff. Yep.
Yeah. I helped TJ prep once for his finals game and it was absolutely insane. But not for sure. So in that case, yeah, no, I'm glad, King. Because like back then when I was helping TJ prep it, that was not the case. And it was fucking insane. It's absolutely mental what it's capable of. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
God motherfucker screaming Sephiroth
Dude.
right now. Yeah.
Everybody knows what the Terra Fly build. Terra Fly acrobatics. See, that's my goat.
Exactly. That's the final boss music I'm listening, and that's what people listen to when they're facing Terra Sneasler.
Ooh.
Exactly. Let's see. Let me change the music. Oh, I like this song.
But yeah, like I said, I was like, ours list again should look different than a Smoke on Draft guys because we're playing a different format. There's like mini.
Well,
there's like
I wouldn't play this song.
There's like mini subcategories for draft.
Uzi, take this song off. It's copyrighted.
Huh? Oh shit! Nobody's listening to anything.
Freak out over it. You don't gotta freak out over it. It's fine. But Persona Music, they have claimed.
Yeah, a lot of them have been. I've been claimed in a lot of VODs. Some of them have been claimed.
Are they claiming that disturbing the peace part?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
I've been claimed by it.
Okay, it's okay. I'll just cut the segment off. Thank you so much.
I think Color Your Night P3 Reload. I've not been claimed on it, so that one is good. But
yeah, no, for sure. Let's.
You can play the instrumental. The instrumental is. I play the instrumental sometimes, but like a lot of P4 tracks, funny enough, are like giga. They will get you claimed immediately.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's been happening to me too lately. Let's listen to the Not Like Us X Guzma's theme because it's actually goes hard. Y'all listening to this?
Bro, it's kind of wavy. It does match.
Right?
It does match.
Yeah.
Say right.
Shut up.
I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to Cell Block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure
I just saw Jeff put a chat. Yeah, this is mainly for like Wi-Fi League.
Yeah.
This would look night and day. Like I think when we were doing for Broken Terras, I think when we just started this PPL, there was some Smoke on Draft League players in Joey's chat. We're ranking the teams. Who were saying the best Terra captain to get is like Terra Zarude.
Yeah.
And I think at this point, no one even had. I think Jack had Zarude, but he didn't have a Terra.
Yeah.
And then he did eventually change it to Terra Zarude. And that one kind of like translates as well too. Terra Zarude is in like Wi-Fi leagues hilariously broken. But I mean, the Smoke Out guys were liking it too.
I agree. Okay, let's stop. Right now. No, it's definitely broken as hell.
Yeah, it's super nuts. They were saying Zarude and Leaves. To which, yeah, no, both of them at some point we're taken, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
They're taken.
They are taken. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, let's just make this play. Arven team Project City. It's my favorite one from her. He absolutely cooked with this one. One of my favorites. But like, yeah, I do think that like Terra, like these lists that we are seeing, it's obviously based on the leagues that all of us have been exposed to yet. I definitely think that in the showdown environment, it would be a far more different case. You know what's so funny? Bro, I'm not even kidding. I literally just ordered something from Uber Eats, and the person that's bringing the food, his name is literally Jesus. Like full on Jesus, all in caps. The fuck, bro? Like it's literally Jesus. Your order is on the move. Jesus has to stop along the way. But bro fucking said it with his chest. Oh man, that's funny. But nah, for sure. I think while I wait for Jesus to come with my tortilla and everything, like, nah, for sure. I think this is good enough, right? I would I would change C tier's name to Ora Ora Get Pregnant, but like, let's not.
Stop.
I don't know how to help you, bro. I don't know how to help you. We need you to be a normal person in society.
We'll find a cure. We'll find a cure. Don't worry.
Please save me from the terminally online behavior that I'm exhibiting right now. Did y'all listen to the fucking Cammy line from the English localization? Fucking called someone a wrist kick and everything from My Hero Academia.
Did, and yeah, she said she's gonna enter her grief era. I was like, dude, who greenlit this, man?
Fucking insane. The wrist kick thing just absolutely killed me. Hold up, fam. I can't let you unalive this wrist cake. Oh, God. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we have the bus with Miraidon, Fluttermane, and Koraidon. S tier with Big Iron Valiant, Great Tusk, a Gouging Fire, and Iron Bundle. And for with A tier, we got Raging Bolt, Iron Hands, and fucking, yeah, Roaring Moon. I don't know why I just forgot about it. Iron Treads, Moth, Cobalt, Iron Koba, Screamtail. And then in the Disappointed Everyone, we have 2 disappointments making out with each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done all there is to do, right?
I think so.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. In that case, I believe this is a good place to wrap it up unless you guys want anything else to say.
Iron Hands. I'm good.
I'm
Nexus?
with you too.
Yeah.
I said my piece.
All right. In that case,
I finished my story.
we have finished our story in what shall probably be one of the last streams
Yep.
that I will ever do. Because
Uzi's
we are
dying
done.
tonight, boys.
Yes, I'm dying. Someday.
We're taking him out back.
Someday.
Sorry to
the
be
li-
this way.
Yeah, exactly. Someday, my life will end. Something that you should learn in school. But yes, I believe I have nothing else left to say other than thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to drop a like in this video. It's free. It's good. I've changed now to my YouTube voice, so please like this video, subscribe, check out my boys Dan Schnack and Nexus, and hopefully in the future we shall join once again as we carry out the tier list of ranking all Hisuian Pokemon. But yeah, love you all. Thank you very much for joining. Feel free to become a member if you can or you want to. I got some things cooking. I'll tell you as much. Like the next video that I have, I'm actively like writing the script right now, so I'm stoked for what's next. And yeah, take it easy. This journey when my draft league is about to end for now, but hopefully your boy's gonna be able to come up with something that's y'all will enjoy. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Love you guys. Have a good one. Take it easy. Wish.
Take it easy.